Okay, hello. Sorry for being late. 1 second, I gotta message Lena. Unmute, please. There we go. I've messaged Lena. Okay, so tonight, I have invited you all for the torturous game of playing at least one round of every single Monster Prom. Because I own all three of them.
Yeah, but don't you have to have, like, everyone to own it?
No, I can just make it 4-player and control it all. And stream it to you guys.
Yeah. I forgot.
Yes, Riley, you did technically call it.
Yeah.
Riley did call it really, really early today.
Yes.
I kind of called it once Beat was like, oh, it's a 4-player game. I'm like, oh, it's Monster Prom.
I just called it because of the time of year.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's Valentine's Day. This is Monster Prom.
Wait, which one did I open?
Well,
I have never been more happy about being right.
Hello. Got a milk chocolate bar today and then ate half of it instantly, then was about to save the other half for your sister, then ate 2/3 of the other half, and then ate the last part after some time. And by the time I ate everything, I just figured out that my sister also got a choco bar. Oh, well, that's good.
I'm looking at the magazine that I got for some fucking reason.
Also, hi!
Hi.
Hello.
Say hello to all these people.
I get to keep farming fucking relics! I hate this game! Hi, sorry, I'm playing Honkai Star Rail in the background. Because I'll forget to do this before I play Helldivers tonight.
Dude, why do people keep joining and then not going through the rules?
I know, right?
They're silly!
The worst part...
Make sure you give the rules a read. It's what, 12, maybe 15?
Yeah,
Can't you set up like a new player experience type or new member experience type of thing?
It'll tell you how to do everything.
Yeah, I need to set that up at some point. Let me, speaking of setting something up, let me set something up real quick.
Oh god, oh god.
Don't hop in my lap, Pippi. I love you, but no. No.
I was having an aneurysm, I'm sorry.
Ignore that.
Excuse me.
Oh, I couldn't join stream, so I couldn't say first.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lena. You will go.
Oh, also,
back there.
Fuck it, I'll use Sparkle.
Riley's tucked up there.
I am a liar, I cannot use her, fuck off.
I really like how there's, like, beat the cats into well-designed characters, and then there's Lena and me, fucking gremlins.
Yeah.
Actually, let me.
Oh, hell yeah, my shit just fucking shat the bed. Let's fucking go, boys.
Yeah. Oh, if anybody's new, hi, I'm Happy. I just been promoted to one of the mods, so.
Yes.
Oh, hello, mod.
Oh, better.
Happy has been a streamer friend for a while.
Yeah.
So I decided that Happy could be a mod now as well.
Damn. 16th month sub anniversary, and I'm doing shit.
Oh, by the way, I got second term.
Woohoo!
So I have every single DLC except for some of the like costume packs for camp.
Smoochable calculus.
Do you want first
Can
term
I
or
not
second
renew
term?
my sub on mobile? This sucks.
Can you do what?
You should be able to.
I can't renew my sub. It won't let me shout it out in chat.
Oh.
That reminds me. Thank you for reminding me. I do need to do that right now, actually.
Oh, is everybody renewing subs? Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for all the resubs that are apparently about to come through.
Yay!
I think I've just had mine on auto renew.
Same.
Also, Lena's mom finally got me the, oh, do I need to move that over? It's fine where it is. I might need to move that over.
There's too many of us.
Oh, God! Here's the question. Do I want the fishing over or behind?
How did it? I didn't tell it to fish.
It does. No. It does that whenever you sub. Okay, you know what? I'm moving lurkbait to the top of the screen. I will have it cover chat temporarily whenever it runs. That'll work. It'll just cover the old chats. That's a better spot for it.
Happy's just back there.
I can't believe I also have not subbed in a while. I thought
Hey,
I
that
had mine
reminds me.
just resubbing.
Hey, that reminds me. I have a couple points that I want to spend.
Oh, you know what that just did? Open up a ton more space for everybody. That's starting a hype train, by
And
the
a
way.
hype train.
Let's fucking go, boys.
Oh my God, Valentine's hype
That-
train.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Let's fucking go, boys.
So since
Big
I
one.
moved that, I can now move everybody over.
Oh shit! Now I gotta fucking contribute to the hype train so I can get the emotes.
Oh yeah.
What emotes are available? Show me!
Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Hey, babe,
enjoy
this
enjoy your nice paycheck. So.
Gummy worms is new. Do you guys want first or
No,
second
I
term?
got gummy worms one time.
Oh, we've gotten gummy worms
Yeah,
before?
someone's gotten gummy worms before.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
got
notice
gummy
them.
worms.
Oh my God, we're hitting level 2 now. Or
We did it. We did it, gang. We did it.
oh my
I'm
God,
fucking emotes.
Lena, how many
Baby.
did you just gift?
5.
Well, thank you, Lena.
Yeah, it's $30. I'm gonna get them back though, so
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
pay you
it's
back
fine.
$30.
you don't have to pay me back. Just buy me food.
Oh yeah.
I
enough.
also bought 6 months worth of subs. So
Wow, thank you, all of my friends, for being the reason that I get any money from Twitch.
And my name is on there, so you'll never forget me, motherfuckers.
Mine's with Twitch
Ooh, a
Prime. Thumbs up if you have a Twitch Prime.
Anyways, do you
Sub that
want
with
do you want
Twitch
first
Prime.
term or second term?
I do not have any strong preference.
Honestly, I feel like since we have people who have never played it before, I feel like we should do classic.
First term it is. Do you want short game or full game?
If we're gonna do like multiple game, holy shit, my asshole.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Ari, thank you for
Wow.
gifting 10. Holy shit.
Hey yo,
Damn it. Level 4 hype train. Let's fucking
we're
go.
just popping off tonight.
I know,
guess.
One.
One.
Oh, if we get a level
Let's
5, look at the
fucking
emotes you get with level 5.
go.
Someone else
Record
donate.
shattered.
I want that fucking gritty goose, dude.
What are the
We did it, guys.
Behold this.
I love behold this.
We did it.
I'm trying, Garrett. Your turn. Let me see that money.
Oh my
I'm just
God. Smexy Godzilla.
Oh, I forget we fish every single sub.
Yes.
Oh no. That's gonna be like
Yes, you do.
15. We're gonna be fishing for
fishes we're
the
gonna have to sit
Let's
through.
go. There's so many fish.
Give me a second. I gotta go pick my mother that I'm gonna be late to playing Genshin.
Hype
Beep,
beam.
beep.
3,
I don't know.
2.
I think we should do short game.
1.
Oh,
Ready?
Ready? Miku
Miku
My
Miku
little brother loves that emo in Fortnite now
beam.
because of me.
I have no money.
Okay,
Fuck.
I gotta get.
Welcome to the hype train, I guess.
oh,
Oh,
that's-
that would.
that's-
Oh, have we actually set a new record for me? Holy shit!
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
We set a new hype train record.
Babe
Yeah.
also
Oh my
gifted
God.
a single sub.
Well, thank you for the
Yeah.
gifted sub.
Your previous record was 2, and now we're at 21.
My previous
Yeah,
record.
whenever
Yeah.
Two. Ari has gifted like 40 something subs before.
62. is my
62.
record.
That's what it was.
bitch,
Bitch.
That's my total.
bitch.
So
I think short game. Since
Short
we
game?
talk a lot.
okay, you know what? Short
Short
game.
game because we are motherfuckers.
And then after
yeah.
the short game, we will move on to Monster Camp, and then Monster Road Trip.
Which I've never played, by the
Yeah.
way. So
I've
this
never
will be
played
exciting.
Monster Camp. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest.
I'm so excited.
Oh fuck! Can you
Oh,
guys just
watch.
hear me typing?
Maybe a little bit.
No.
We were on a
I
wild
can
journey
hear
to
you all the
discover who we
fish.
really were. Okay.
Brian,
Choose-
Brian,
I caught a
Brian,
wasp.
Brian,
Okay, Lena is player 1. Who did you want, Lena?
Brian. Give me Brian.
Zombie.
Green.
Green, got it.
I always play Brian. Fucking love him.
Custom name.
Yeah. Lena.
Lena.
Oh, thank God. I love you that you do that. Just want to let you know that.
Yeah. Pronoun, she.
No.
Pronoun, he.
Yeah.
Pronoun, they.
No!
Okay, player number 2, going in order, I guess, will be Ari. Who do you want?
Oh gosh.
You'd be perfect as the yellow guy.
The yellow guy? Who is the yellow guy?
This
He's
one.
so cute.
That's
He's so cute.
Shadowy
I
person.
am in fact built different.
Shadowy
about this game.
person. I see.
Chaos God
Okay,
is more
fine.
I
violent.
love that my shit cannot.
Is that what
fight.
you're wanting, Ari?
Is that actually?
I don't know.
You can seriously
There's
pick
too
who-
many choices.
whoever you-
There's 3 choices. There's Shadowy,
Three
Fire,
choices, fam.
Yeah, that's
Or-
too many.
or
I caught a
Franken.
skateboard.
You
I
got
want
a
to play
skate-
Amira, which is the red one.
I am real human. I like skateboard.
I
God,
like
we're gonna be
skateboard.
fishing for the next hour, aren't we?
That's
Sorry,
such a good
you
spot
ate
for that,
over
though.
all the fish.
I'm so happy it's up there now. How much chat have I missed because of fish?
Honestly, not much. I'm keeping
Good,
up with
good.
it, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
Just
Also,
seeing,
chaos good. Also,
Could've-
yeah, chaos god is more balanced.
Could have typed it instead of using your mouths. You know what? You're right. I am on a computer.
We apparently hit your sub goal.
Did we?
We shattered it. We shattered it, by the way. We shattered
Yeah,
it.
your sub goal was like 10, and you're at like 20 something.
21.
Oh, I didn't know I
21.
had a sub goal of 10. Nice. I thought my sub goal was set to like 65, which is when I next upgrade and get unlock more stuff. We have
Yeah,
less than 20 seconds left in the hype train. So right now we're
think
going to unlock a few different emotes.
Since Ari can't decide, we'll let him be Oz.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Ari
know
is
that I
Oz.
want Amira.
I know. That's why I was like,
I
okay.
am like dead set on.
What pronouns you want?
They, them.
Bam.
Fucking go.
Next up
God,
is
the delay is
Beth.
so real. We're going
Which is
fucking
Amira.
Amira.
Which is the red one.
what I get? What I get? Oh, I got the goalie one. Damn it, that's not what I wanted.
What I get? 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 What I get?
I also got the goalie.
yeah,
Now you gotta
same
hit your
here.
dom.
what that
Shut the
means?
fuck up. What I get? What I get? What I get? What I get?
That's a
what I
good
get,
time
what I
for
get?
fish.
Traffic cone, go babe!
What emotes did I get?
Man, I was really hoping to get that fiery one. Oh, I also got the mega consume. I didn't have that before.
Oh, I got.
Oh, I
this
also got
one.
goalie.
Yeah, I got the goalie.
Damn.
Oh, I
I
love the consume one.
I was really hoping to get the
Goalie, and I
the
got
fire one.
this one.
Anyways, Beth, which character?
Amira.
Amira, the red one.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, come here.
Sounds like a you issue.
Hey,
I do not care about pronouns. It is genuinely a you issue.
I'll just keep it a
Hey.
she then. Riley, you get Vicky. Do you care about pronouns?
no.
I'll just set it to he then.
How dare
Stop.
you assume their pronouns? You
Stop
got the
saying-
gritty fucking goose! I'm so freaking jealous! I'm so jealous! I wanted the gritty goose, bro!
I wanted
How do
the
you
burning
see which
one,
ones you
damn it.
get?
Holy
You gotta
crap!
go to
I'll
Twitch
show him.
hype train emotes.
Yeah, you have to scroll a long way down.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
I earned a
follow
hype
bottom.
chest
What the hell is
open to see my
instant
reward.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah,
get
you
them
gotta
so
open that.
from them.
He also
Oh,
got the goalie.
Oh, I love this
I got
emote.
late save, and I'm so mad. I wanted the burning one. I do like the consume one.
Oh, Oh, the greedy goose. I'm so fucking upset.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
What's the prom?
I remembered
The
clearly.
monkey
2
ball.
weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all
Oh, God, who am I
scrambling to
gonna
catch the
date?
attention of one of our 6
no.
most charismatic classmates.
I have to
Miranda,
romance someone?
Yes.
I'm out.
No.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Wait, who have I not
Hell
romanced?
yeah.
Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Say less.
Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Voiced by Aaron Hansen.
Oh,
That's
we don't
the
have voices
himbo,
on.
Lena.
I know. Shut up. I don't think. Did I romance Scott in any of my playthroughs yet? I don't know yet. I'll
Wait.
see.
I know I've gone
Are
for
we all
Liam.
going to be trying to romance Beat's various voice actings? If we make him all the romantic interest.
Oh my god, I have to
Yeah,
voice
No,
all
his
of them.
poor throat.
I'll do
my
it. It'll be
God.
funny.
I was gonna take my girly poly guys.
Paulie,
No, fuck it. I'll voice all of them. It'll be fun.
No!
I'd be
Why
so
fucking
sorry.
Alistair, god damn it!
No,
I can help as well if needed.
that's true.
Liam de
You know what? If you're
Lionport,
gonna voice everybody, we're gonna start here.
4XX. Thought this was a high school. Why is everyone college age? Yeah, that's a good question.
If you're gonna voice everyone, you gotta drink.
A hipster
don't know
vampire
if
whose
it's alcohol.
standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist, 22, question mark. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the
One
wrong
dork.
things. And Vera
There's my
Oberlin,
girl.
23.
That's my girl.
A mean, self-made Gorgon
Yes.
with a merciless sense of business.
Yes!
By the way, you're all competing. So if any of you want to go for the same person, you're competing for it. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
It was clear it had to be one of them. But who?
I don't know.
We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom
I
date.
think my call just died.
Oh,
Huge L.
are you back now? Ari?
Hello?
Hi, we hear you.
Hi.
Hello.
My call just died. That was cool.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear me talking about how if you want to go for the same person, you're competing?
No, but now I know. Thank you.
We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Go kiss your cat, Lena.
Whatever he is.
Sorry, the street.
But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh, I forgot how cute Scott is.
Welcome to
Oh,
Monster
yes.
Prom,
Yes.
stupidest pop quiz ever.
Uh,
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using your PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom,
Are any of these
stupidest.
like time sensitive? Because I'm watching the stream and it's like 10 seconds
No.
behind minimum.
There's
No.
literally nothing that's time sensitive.
no.
Okay, awesome.
Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Lena, it's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead.
Fuck, hold on, I don't have my guide because I don't know who I want to romance. You know, maybe I should just, maybe I should, this is why, oh, it's so hard to play dating sims. I take them too seriously.
Put away the guide.
Okay.
I'm so sorry to our neighbors.
Go by your heart.
Go by your heart.
Boring isn't real. I invented it.
The middle one.
You mean one?
I hate you all.
I'm sorry, you have to understand echolalia is like one of my forms of communication.
It so is. Yeah, the middle one.
Whose fucking game am I hearing?
Not mine.
Which seeks to deny. What the fuck am I hearing right now?
I'm not hearing anything.
I'm not hearing
Same
anything,
here.
man.
This is the point in the show where Pete gets actually insane.
We drove him crazy.
Just starts crashing out in the middle of stream.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. There's music playing. I left the goddamn music playing. I was hearing What Fate a Slug Cat from goddamn motherfucking Rain World.
Oh, I didn't take our meds.
I just had a moment where I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is there narration playing in my ears? Anyways, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be-covered by water world. Ari, it's your chance to fix global warming.
I have to choose one for the same question?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's boring. I thought this was going to be like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it? But no, that will come later. There will be more questions.
Okay.
These are like us rolling
Yeah.
our D&D stats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The new golden age of pirates. The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
I guess I'll draw when we do this.
Can I get much higher?
So
So high!
Thank you.
Whitebeard's impressive girth.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't like that.
Have you, here, I'll DM it to you so you can know exactly
I
what
don't
I'm
want
talking
you to
about.
bring it up to me.
Anyways, Ari, how are you going to fix global warming?
I invented global warming.
Okay. It's not real, I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. Beth,
It's time to be a real hero.
I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Wink.
Cooler.
And Riley.
I was gonna go the same as Beth.
Okay.
Honestly.
Who the fuck are you kissing?
Ooh, we've got wealthy,
I don't
creative,
know
and
yet.
fun.
Babe.
Lena, if you could put a
Yeah.
curse on your worst enemy, what would do it? What would it do? Should I read these out?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail.
I'm not opening that DM.
Ooh, can you please send it to me, Riley? I want to see it.
I also would
Yeah.
like to see that. I think it'd be funny.
I
I'm
don't
also-
want to see Whitebeard's girth.
I'd curse
I
them.
also want to see that.
Oh, God. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time,
God.
their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously
Ew.
devours my enemy. Classic. Hey, honey, there's something you need to know.
You're welcome.
I really like the last one. That's fucking.
Lena takes the panther. Ari.
Sorry.
Hi.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
I just saw the picture.
Oh. It's honestly not that bad, Ari. I promise.
It's really
you.
not.
It's
There's like
not-
nothing
I
on
don't
screen,
want to
really.
look at it.
I don't give it to Pete. I'm
My
not even kidding.
imagination is making it far worse than it probably is.
Oh,
There
definitely.
is an uncropped version of that which I decided not to go
If
with.
you had sent that to me, I would have left and I would have blocked you.
Anyways, Ari, how would you curse your worst enemy?
The second one.
Second one.
Apparently, by sending fucking Whitebeard girth.
Beth.
Please stop saying Whitebeard girth.
Jesus Christ.
Give me a second.
Oh my God. What is this
I'm
devolved
sorry,
into?
The curse of meeting obnoxious people at parties.
And Riley.
Super into new fad diet.
exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation.
Got
That's
it.
what I thought.
Smart, charming, bold.
My alcohol.
Lena, what would be a deal breaker for a potential lover?
Yes.
Okay. That's not an option. We have mediocre, lacks taste, Coward, hates the outdoors, boring, or lacks manners.
I guess. Boring.
Ari,
Boring.
Beth,
Boring.
Riley. What?
Coward.
What'd you say?
Oh,
Coward.
coward.
His
Yeah.
mic peaked.
His mic did more than peak. His mic got engulfed.
Apparently, 3 out of 4 people are going for Polygeist.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Except for
yeah.
Riley, who
Oh
went
my-
Scott.
Ooh.
Long
What?
dogs, motherfucker.
Smarts.
Also, he did not go Scott. He got a Damien boost. It was
Damien. Thank you. It was Damien. That's what I meant.
I'm sorry. I know my poor little demon guy.
Who got a Damien boost?
You.
You
You.
did.
Oh, Pog.
Oh, God damn it. I still have this voice for like slightly less than a minute. I'm trying to run out the timer here. Lena, where would you like to
We
go?
can keep talking about something
Oh.
inconsequential.
Sorry, but I saw the cowards thing.
Oh, I've
I've
dated
not
everyone.
played this
Never
game
mind.
in how long?
In
Holy
Oh,
shit,
thank
Riley.
Christ.
case anyone was wondering, this is what got me the cowards thing.
Jesus Christ, what is it going to be?
It's not bad.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's
Is
fine.
it Whitebeard's girth again?
No.
No.
Running away cowardly, Scion screaming
shit, I played the
coward.
fuck out of this.
Camille is saying only cowards
Oh, where do I want to
run.
go? Where do I want to go?
Where is it, Lena?
I have a lot of smarts.
Hey, babe, this
I
doesn't
need
make
some
any difference,
charm.
but Pippi or Hannibal?
Hannibal.
All right.
Get Hannibal even
charm
more
is the gym.
The gym. Yeah, I'll go to the gym.
You're going to the gym? Okay, gym it
Yes,
is.
sir.
That day, an
Look,
epic
my man.
dodgeball
Look, my
match
man.
takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Do I have to voice everybody still? Because I can.
No.
I think it'd be
No.
funny.
No.
It would be so funny.
I can do it.
No.
What? You don't want that, Lena?
Oh.
No, we have to have Beth do Paulie Gore.
Yeah, we have to have Betty
Okay.
Wally.
Break it out, Beth.
Hey, Lena, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Paulie. I should have more alcohol in me to do this. by
Oh
the
god.
way.
It's kinda
If
true.
I have to voice act someone, I need to pull up the stream on Discord.
No, it's fine.
You don't
I
have to.
will.
Good.
I will do most of the
I wasn't
voices.
always a ghost.
Wow.
Yeah. This is about to get real. Hear me out.
You cannot send me a Fuamoko video, Garrett, right now on stream.
I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now, I gotta live like this forever until I finish it.
Well, that's
By
unfortunate.
the way, every time my voice actor, her voice flies all over the place because I'm stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell ya.
What the fuck? It was them. They fucked us. What the fuck did you send? Oh,
My brother sent me that.
your brother's hilarious.
I know. He distracted me, Fuamoko.
I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
I have no idea what that is. If that's a sex
Oh.
position, I fear what it is.
Oh my god. No, that's good for you. Good for you.
I fucking knew it was gonna be that picture.
What is it?
Babe, are you sending what I think you're sending?
No, he finally looked at it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's just crap.
Yeah. That's what I was
Just a smidge
saying.
of peanuts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot what it's like dating
Reverse
Scott.
Romanian Wilkinson. A freaky and indescribable sex move involving a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole.
But you can totally get an ending like that, by the way, if you buy the certain materials in the game.
Oh. I read more about what it is, and I cannot read that on stream.
Oh,
There was a
alright.
much more descriptive. Polly! Oh my god!
You see what I said? Good for you. Good for you.
Items include a penguin mask?
Yeah, penguin
Yes.
mask, marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. I don't want to talk about how they're involved in any of this because I read up on that, and what the fuck, Polly?
Oh,
She's
apparently...
Don't
there's
worry
a-
about it.
Oh, apparently you can see it in a secret ending.
Yes.
What?
Yes. It's not that bad, trust me. It's actually a really funny picture. It's just her eating some guacamole with chips, wearing
Okay.
the penguin mask. You know, sexually.
You know. Sexually.
Peel the avocado. Peel the avocado guacamole. Oh.
Guacamole.
I couldn't think of the song.
Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move.
I don't even know if she would be the type of person to enjoy it.
Polly? Oh yeah, she would.
Okay.
Holy, what are you kidding me?
Oh, well. Lena, what's your
Oh,
answer?
I forgot I'm playing. Shit, the second one.
Hell yeah.
You throw the smoke bomb to save you for... throw the smoke bomb you save for these situations. You swiftly hide, leaving behind an exact replica of yourself made out of macaroni and Play-Doh.
Me too, buddy.
Whoa, Lena, I don't know if you just like... Sorry. Where the fuck did I get the word like?
I don't know.
That's me whenever I am falling asleep while reading. I will invent paragraphs and be like, where was I on the page? Oh, I dreamed that. Never mind. Where am I?
I don't know if it's just me or all this smoke I'm inhaling, but you suddenly seem more attractive. You look just like someone who knows how to enjoy a good reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Perfect. Your plan is working just as intended until Polly patch a replica on the shoulder, making you fall to the ground where it tragically breaks.
Best strategy for defeating enemies is to reduce their health to 0 while maintaining your
Oh
own.
my god, I killed
Health above
someone.
0.
Hog.
Suddenly turning into a load of
Dog.
Ha! Suddenly turning into a load of macaroni. Classic Lena. Not gonna say anything in reply. Whatevs. If we go full reverse Romanian Wilkinson on prom night? Oh, there was a what?
You're so reading.
Yeah.
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 You bring the supplies, I'll bring my sexpertise.
Gets them every time.
You know what I'm talking about. See you soon.
Bye, Polly.
She totally phased out after talking to what is clearly a bunch of macaroni. Let's not judge that. The important thing here is that you might have gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson, and what are the supplies?
Yes!
For now, you at least gain +3 fun. Dude, you are like leading the stats right now.
I'm already... No, Riley got
They're
it.
the only
Smarts.
person who's gone!
Yeah.
No, that's
right.
Riley's got
fair.
a 9 in smarts.
I know.
yeah.
He can
And
get
nothing
hero.
else except for fun.
That's kind of true and fun.
Hell yeah.
That's actually just his stats in real life. Harley's turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
where do you want to go, Ari? We've got the
Oh,
auditorium,
actually,
the
no.
class,
I
the
have a
library,
lot more
outdoors, or the
goals,
bathrooms.
I wasn't paying attention to the love interest. Is there a twink?
Yes.
You
Oh,
won.
the
duh,
vampire.
Liam.
You
the
won
vampire.
Liam,
yeah.
the
Or
vampire.
Damien. What's his name, Damien or Liam?
Liam.
Liam.
Damien is
the
the demon. Yeah.
Damien's the demon.
Thank you.
I don't know where Liam would be right now, though.
I've
Where
got the
all
bathroom.
twinks go, the library.
Okay, library it is. It'll increase.
I'm not gonna see.
You need more smarts.
It'll give you more smarts. You also, all of these locations increase your stats as well, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So
I
if
should
you want to know which stat is what.
Oh, library gives your money. Smarts is the classroom.
Yeah.
Ah,
It said he was a dork in the beginning, so I think he wants smarts.
Yes.
yeah, you'll want smarts.
Not me already looking at that
Those are
shit.
classroom.
I had to
Nina,
look at
put the
stats.
guide away.
No, I had the guide!
No, put it away.
The wiki!
Put it away. No, put it away right fucking now, Lena.
Okay.
I swear to God, close that fucking guide.
But I already got...
I'm doing this blind, so you have to as well, bitch.
I
Okay.
already dated all the protagonists.
Yeah, so put the guide away.
Oh, fine.
Okay, Ari, do you still want to go library? Or do you want to go to class to improve your smarts or anywhere else for other stats?
Go to class, I guess.
Okay. That day,
So
you listen to
cute.
your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
We're supposed to date people.
You gain
Hello.
plus 2 smarts. Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on.
Hell yeah.
All of you have a Polly boost, so except
all
for
of you
Riley.
except Polly
So you're
right
gonna
now.
see Polly
Yeah.
a lot.
Why?
Until you're-
Why can't
until
I
you're
date the
s-
twink? This sucks.
It's until your
You
stats
can.
get pushed towards him.
You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out.
Get it? I just love how you said that.
Oh my
My
God.
soul
Fuck off.
emoji.
Fuck off.
Oh my
Who
god.
am I really? I mean, my
Fuck, I
soul
wanna
emoji. That
put her
emoji
head in
that
the
speaks to the
toilet.
truth of my soul.
I want
That's
to
not
turn
fucking
her
wrong,
180 degrees.
She'd love that.
She would love to do a line of coke off of literally anything at any given moment.
Right?
Anyway, the emoji that speaks to the truth of my soul. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the wink and ghost emoji or the paella emoji. Is that correct?
I have no idea.
Okay, yellow.
We'll go with
Yeah.
it. But those are just who I am on the outside, you know?
Deep down, I'm just a spirit.
Deep down, I'm doing lines of coke off some random guy's ass.
Why'd I have to look to make sure that was the actual line?
My
Off
real
of
soul
grilled
emoji.
cheese.
Grilled cheese. Fuck off! God damn it, and I lost the voice. Long dogs, motherfucker. You're a cocksucker, babe. My real soul emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I got a dark side, plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed.
Do you think that'd be her cutie mark?
Oh.
An arrow through the heart? No, it'd be like a beer or something.
Shot to the
Supporting
heart,
her.
and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
This is why we can't hang out in real life.
Yeah, we can. What about you? What's your soul emoji?
My soul emoji. Both of these options suck dick.
Pick one that you don't think she'd like. I don't think she'd like the pink heart as much because it's not as like fun.
Is that it, Ari? Are you wearing the air horn?
No, I don't like either of these choices.
You gotta pick one.
Yeah, it's between them.
You have to loudly wink at her. I'm so sorry.
Well,
Pink heart with ribbon
Me too.
or air horn?
air horn. I hate.
Oh, she doesn't like that. Nice.
Have you ever even heard an air horn before? Jeez.
Have you
Don't
ever
turn
even
off.
heard an air horn before?
Both of those
Everybody knows they go
options suck.
beep, 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 not brr, 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 brr.
Not brr, brr, brr.
Brr, 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 brr.
Brr, brr, brr,
Sorry,
brr.
I'm not keeping up that volume because I do share a wall with a neighbor.
I'm sorry, Ari. None of
Who
these
has a
choices
small
will make
child?
sense.
You must be really born if you don't know what an air horn sounds like.
Is it possible to lose stats in this fucking game?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have -12 fun. This sucks.
That's fine. You don't need fun for who you're going for.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't need fun for Liam.
He doesn't give a shit about fun.
I bet you listen to jazz. Motherfucker, jazz is fun to listen to.
It is. Ugh,
Why am I
jazz?
being roasted by the ghost bitch?
Ugh, jazz.
Oh, lose
What
two
are
fun
you?
in one charm.
A functional adult person with a fine taste in music? Go away. You lose 2 fun in 1 charm.
I'm being bullied by this fucking game.
The tree, the tree, the tree, the tree, the tree, the tree.
Got it.
Outdoors.
Outdoors, got it. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Oh,
Fuck
she's
yeah.
gorgeous.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Oh my god. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party.
What?
Oh my god.
I whispered into my mic, you see it too, Lena, and she lost it.
I seriously
What?
felt you like on my ear, bro. I could just feel your mouth just be like, you see it too, right?
You gain +2 fun.
What is it?
She's so hot, babe.
I know.
Yeah, she's on fire.
And
What did you
I'm
expect?
Drinking.
I thought
And
there
I'm
was
drinking.
I thought there was something very specific that you were trying to show off.
No, she's just hot.
Yeah.
You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey, baby, let's party.
Hey, please, buddy!
How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately.
Fuck yeah, I do. I forgot I voice acted Polly.
Yeah. Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming.
Brainstorming.
How's that?
You're so bad at that voice. Fuck it, let me do it.
If you listen to Drop, you look for like 3 years.
Hey, you got my text. That's good because I need some help brainstorming.
Wow.
Stormin'.
That's really
She's
cute.
either Boston accent or Valley Girl accent. There's no in between.
No, it's both.
I mean,
You
Beth
gotta fluctuate.
Beth
between
turns
them.
it into Brooklyn Rage.
Brooklyn Rage.
Hey, you
I
got
will
my text.
personally break both of your balls, sir.
Brooklyn
Yay.
Rage.
Hey,
wow,
you got my
that's- that's
text.
the
That's
trap
good because
app?
I need someone to help with
Or the tramp
brainstorming.
that went?
I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party. You know where everybody dresses up as their favorite humans. And I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. Ooh, I got a little Redditory there. Ooh, I did not like that.
Well, you see,
Yeah, shut the fuck up, babe.
Well, you will see a baby go, my kitten.
But you see,
All right,
kitten,
I'm gonna get everyone
I'm
to
not
stop that
sure even the
immediately. Thanks.
sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude.
Ew.
Daddy needs your help brainstorming an
not
idea
sure.
for this costume party.
you clearly don't have an air fryer.
Alright, I have a 2-liter papa. I have a boyfriend in the other room.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go vomit.
Yeah, you
I
get
don't
it.
like how good Riley
You get
is
it.
at that. Wait, princess.
But
Hello,
I'm not
princess.
sure. But I'm not even sure the sexiest tax. I'm going to personally kill you, darling. Darling dearest, light of my life, I'm taking a rusty spoon to your balls after this stream is over. I know we don't own any rusty spoons, and I'm gonna make one of them rusty.
Don't mind me just gorping.
Oh my god, I thought that was fucking Ari.
No, that was Riley.
This is why I said the short
game. Pond
game.
water in your mouth, you fucking mutt.
Yeah, this is why I said the short game.
But I'm not even sure the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude.
You're telling me Edgeworth can't save this party?
He's not a tax attorney.
Fuck.
He's a fucking criminal prosecutor.
Fuck.
Specializing in homicide. Come on, keep up.
Come on.
Once
You're
Beth
the one who
joins,
played
hide the
through all
children.
the fucking Phoenix Wright games.
I know, but he has the vibe. He has the vibe.
He has tax attorney vibes.
Are you
He has
fucking
fucking
again?
demon prosecutor vibes.
He has the vibe of a wedding.
Edgeworth has the vibe of a woozer who will not be able to earn your love, kitten. Jesus.
I
I'm being
think that's a little
threatened with
busy.
lube.
It's actually Alan with lidocaine.
It makes things
So-
slippery. It's lube.
I'm so sorry.
Anything can be used as
So-
lube as long as it's safe to go inside of you.
Yeah.
Anything can be used as lube if you're brave enough.
I don't want to
water-
admit. I don't want
Stop.
to admit anything.
Please don't.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no.
I mean, butter's a nice water.
So.
I'll wait until stream's over for that.
Got any ideas to help spice things up?
Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Oh,
Oh,
what do you want, Beth? Spike the punch or be a sexy tax evader?
I'm gonna spike the punch.
Spike the punch. Later that night at the party.
Really didn't need the smarts.
Well, you got smarts now.
Now you're smart. Good job.
I did not need the smarts.
Good
Why does
job.
everyone else get stat boosts and I get kicked in the nuts?
You got a stat boost.
I got 2 smarts and then it took away all of my other stats.
I'm sorry.
no, you lost those 2 smarts along with 1 charm.
No. He lost fun. He lost
Yeah,
fun.
he lost fun.
They lost,
I lost
fun,
fun
with
and
charm.
charm.
Yeah. Okay, Beth.
This is nuts! Look, oh god, I lost it. Long dogs, motherfuckers! This is nuts! Look at all these humans in human costume! Does it say fucking Georgina?
Georgina, yes.
That does in fact say Georgina, not Georgina.
Georgina. Hey, yo, baby, can I get inside
so
your
sorry.
Georgina?
That was such an
I'm
obnoxious
so
laugh.
sorry, Jen! I am just
Shut up.
Georgina.
Banned.
Can I get in that Georgina?
Kitten, can I get inside of your Georgina?
I fucking hate all of you right now. This is why.
I'm so sorry, Lita.
No, I love you.
The
It's
enemy
okay.
of Putin to the border wall.
What? But kitten, to the window, to the wall.
No.
Oh, nobody liked that one.
No. I don't want to laugh.
I don't know, you stupid fuck. Georgina the party owl bear totally just turned into a sumo wrestler!
How are you dressed up as a sexy tax attorney?
Once Beth joins
Dressed up sexy can be a tax attorney if you don't give enough of a shit.
Okay.
You
And
dress
Larry-
in a fucking suit, but your boobs are all the way out.
Yeah.
He sees the vision.
Like Mia Fey.
Like
He
Mia
sees the
Fey.
vision.
Like Mia Fey.
Like
That was
if they
great.
were courageous enough to dress fucking Phoenix like Mia. And Larry the Lich looks like former United States President Abraham Lincoln!
Oh, Larry doesn't just look like Lincoln. He is Lincoln. He has all of Lincoln's memories up to the moment of his death. Every newly transformed human at the party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories. A childhood, family, friends.
Oh my god. It's
They-
like a fucking clone high.
Yeah, they have no recollection of their lives as a monster, and are all currently going insane from the cognitive dissonance.
Manny the Manicore just turned into a retired cop who's screaming for his estranged wife and 2 sons! Ranked!
In about 4 hours, all of these newly created people will revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. LOL!
LOL.
What in the fuck is this game?
It's Monster Prom. In the meantime,
You-
you and
I
Polly have
feel
a great
like-
time
I
scaring the
they
shit
get
out of.
even more stats? I'm leaving. Goodbye.
No!
Sucking my dick.
You and Polly have a great time scaring the shit out of actual humans and streaming it online. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
If it makes you feel better, Ari,
More fun. More fun.
because you got negative stats, you won't get Polly as often now.
That's true.
It'll drive you closer to
guess.
the guy you want to be with.
Yeah.
Okay, Riley, where you want to go? You got bathrooms, auditorium, library.
The shitter.
The shitter it is.
Bathroom!
Oh, Jesus.
She likes it.
getting their
Fuck
rocks
doing lines
off.
of coke. I need to eat an electric cord.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits and gain +2 boldness.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That day, you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the WC. The creature's wrecking everything in a very griffinly manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't high school bathrooms. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation.
Shit, who did their voices?
Oh, dude, Damien, I'm starting to think this maybe wasn't a good idea at all.
Oh man, do I only get to be the narrator and that's it?
I mean, you can
No,
be
you
Damien
can
if no
have
one else
Damien.
wants to.
Yeah.
Can I have one crack at Damien, please?
Okay,
I
let's
just
hear it.
remembered I was Stoner Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This thing is crazy!
No. Vetoed.
Our plan was perfect this time!
He sees a vision.
I'm gonna cry.
Redder voice again.
Dumb.
Absolutely not. He does
I
not
think
get the
last
Redder
time I
voice.
did a voice for this, it was more like, damn, this thing is crazy. How is this
Yes.
happening
Make him a
again?
dude, bro.
Our plan was perfect
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah,
Make him a
more
dude,
dude
bro.
bro-y.
Damn, this thing is crazy. How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect
no, more
this
dude,
time.
bro. You gotta,
I guess, like,
Yeah.
Sonic.
Damn,
His
this
name
thing
is-
crazy.
Damn,
How's this happening
this
again?
thing is
Our plan was-
crazy. How is this
Yeah,
happening
exactly.
again? Our plan was perfect this time. Got it. Go Larry
Perfect.
Butts. Phoenix!
And then Scott is a stoner or surfer. Next time we should try it with the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the Griffin crazy. Let me make a note. B-R-I.
I told you that's the himbo.
Yes.
It's the
He's fun to
himbo.
date. The best part
Damien,
is how you
is
date
it
him is so funny.
brie cheese or brie cheese?
I turned Riley up too loud. I gotta bring him back down to the 80s. You're too quiet, but that was on me.
beans.
Not now! We need to do something about this griffin or we're gonna get fucking expelled! Hey, you! Come help us! We've gotta calm this thing down! There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now! What you doing? What you doing, Riley?
I don't think I have the boldness for a hip hop battle. Like, I don't think I can do that one functionally. So
Okay.
I'm going to go for the spaghetti.
Spaghetti spell. Go! So smart. Ignoring all the noise from the griffin, you start reciting the arcane words of a long dead language. It might be a long shot, but you at least need to give it a try. A magnificent, mysterious light starts to shine from your hands. You hear an explosion and the bathroom fills with a purple smoke. Fuck, it actually worked. The griffin is no more and instead you have in front of you a plate of spaghetti. Good for you, I guess. What the fuck? Did you just turn that griffin into a plate of spaghetti? That's just too radical, dude. You have to teach me that. I'm gonna turn my enemies into all kinds of pasta.
You saved our asses. Thanks. And look, Damien, it all happened according to our plan. Look.
Scott shows you both some childish scribbles in his notebook, detailing possible outcomes for their plan. One of them involves turning the griffin into spaghetti, and that's not even the weirdest one. I guess
Nice.
we're geniuses after all, right? But we gotta admit that our friend here has been a key piece in the whole operation.
Hooray.
Then all three of you celebrated by eating that polymorphed plate of pasta. It turned out to be a great experience for everyone. Oh yeah, except for the griffin. Not a great experience for the griffin at all. You gained +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
Who's the babe gonna smooch?
Maybe Damien. Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
How the fuck is this gonna work?
Just say something bad. Like, choose something that you think is bad.
Never-ending mushroom trip.
Okay.
Genocide.
Politics.
Politics. What was yours, Riley?
Genocide.
Genocide. What about you, Ari?
Oh, like we just choose something out of the
Yeah.
blue?
Yeah, just
Yes.
out of the blue.
Fuck, I'm really bad at this.
It's okay.
We have a never-ending mushroom trip, genocide, and what was yours, Lena?
Politics.
Politics.
I'm drawing a blank. This fucking sucks.
You're okay.
What?
No, don't do that.
Sorry.
Is it bad?
Yeah, what's bad to you? What don't you like?
I don't think I can say it on stream.
What's a more family-friendly topic that you don't like?
Do you like asparagus?
Well, it sucks because you already said politics.
You could just say girthy Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be my answer.
And girthy Whitebeard.
Girth, huh?
Got it. Player order is decided based on how badass a criminal called Mike the thing selected Johnson would be. Start debating now.
I kind of think Ari should be first then. Fucking Mike the Whitebeard.
Mike the Whitebeard's girth.
Oh, hey, Lenny, what's up? Let me give you a shout out.
I'm so sorry.
Hello,
I'm so
Lenny.
sorry.
I'm very sorry that you've rated this stream.
Yes.
Can I also raise Mike the never-ending mushroom trip Johnson? Like,
Mike the
understandably,
genocide
but
Johnson.
Man, that didn't give the shout out I was hoping for. What happened?
I'm sorry. I don't think Mike the politics Johnson is very badass.
Okay.
No, it's not. I agree.
No, it's awful.
So bad and boring.
It
do we just want
sounds
to rock, paper, scissors over this, babe?
It sounds like the most basic.
Mike the Whitebeard Girth Johnson is going to go first.
Yeah,
absolutely
first.
Okay.
And I'm last. So.
Lena is last. Got it.
So between genocide and never-ending mushroom trip.
Mike the
Never-ending
genocide
mushroom trip
Johnson.
is definitely second.
All right, I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
Okay. Third and fourth. Anyways, let me give a little welcome in. I'm 8E3T, better known as Beat, everybody's favorite autistic VTuber. I love playing all sorts of stuff, but welcome now to Co-op Month. And happy Valentine's Day as we play our way through every single Monster Prom game. Hope you're having
Which
fun.
is only 3
There's only 3,
so
yeah.
far. MonsterCon is almost able to be coming out.
Putting all the items in ROR tier in a tier list. Ooh. Also, I don't know why it's not telling me anything about, like, your stuff. It doesn't want to give you a shout out for some reason. That's weird, though. Anyways.
SM8.
Ari, where do you want to go? If you want to talk to your twink, he's up here.
Vampire twink.
Who the fuck is that cat lady in the lower left?
She's an item shop.
Yeah, she's a shop.
He's a shopkeep.
The shopkeep?
Yes.
Yeah, you can like buy
How
items
does
for her
everyone
for
else
secret
know
endings.
more about this game than I do?
Because we played it all together.
We've all played it.
Yeah.
Oh boy, okay. What does the shopkeep mean?
They sell you
can buy
things.
stuff
He runs
from
the
her.
shop.
Yeah, you can buy items that help you get different endings for specific
Yeah,
characters.
they
which,
help progress storylines.
Okay, I guess I probably shouldn't sit with her. Why is she not a dateable character?
I believe
she is in like some other game.
In a different game.
Why aren't we playing that game? What the
We're gonna
fuck?
get to it.
We will be.
Okay, sit with the twink.
Twink it is. Twink and
I
Mermaid.
love Miranda. I love her.
You notice Liam looking disgruntled,
I think
which
I did
is his
Miranda.
default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check it out.
Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it?
Yes, he got a voice of like Fluttershy.
Oh shit, that is fun.
Genocidal Fluttershy.
I am not going to do Reddit for Liam. I am not going
No.
to turn Ari
I'm
off
gonna
Liam
voice
so
Liam.
much.
Fair enough.
God damn it.
Liam has also traditionally been Edgeworth. So.
Yeah, I love doing the
Yeah.
Edgeworth
Big
voice
fan.
for him.
Yeah.
You seem to be an 8.5 on the frowning Liam scale.
The what?
The frowning Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time. So I created a chart to measure your frowniness.
I just didn't laugh it just because hearing the Edgeworth voice gets me.
Right. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature cream brulee be extra crispy, so it truly popped with my #massacre momentgram filter.
Oh God, he's a fucking influencer.
Yes, he
He's a
is. I
hipster.
forgot about that.
He's a hipster.
He's a hipster.
He's also a twink.
But he's a twink.
But
Instead,
he's a hipster influencer.
He is
That's
so
like,
cute.
That's like triple negative points.
No, bro, you gotta freaking stay with him. He's so worth it.
he has a heart of gold underneath, I promise.
He is adorable.
Instead,
He's
they
got a man
burnt
bun.
it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable.
What was your idea, Beth?
You'll hear it in a second.
Okay.
Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Whelp review.
Ha 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 ha.
Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school
Oh.
staff will lose their jobs.
They shut the
cafeteria
cafeteria
down.
The school kitchen
The
staff
flesh!
will lose their jobs.
I kind of hate it.
The fish!
It's funny, but I kind of
Fair
hate it.
enough.
You can't do
It
that.
fits her though. Like of all.
Why the
accents
fuck
that I
is
can
Widowmaker in
fuck
this
out.
voice call?
Should I go a little higher?
Liam, you can't do that. If they shut down the school,
Jesus Christ. She just does not talk like me, so I can't fucking speed read this shit.
That's probably the issue of why you have so many troubles reading.
Nah, I can read Polly. I'm just stupid.
Do you want me to take over then?
I do
You want
really
you
like
doing it.
Fluttershy Miranda, though.
We've done her before that way. That's why.
Okay, I'll take over then.
did you know that the peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out.
Of course you were.
Of course we were.
If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth.
No, you're the merchant of
No, I want to say that again.
poop. No, you're the merchant of poop.
Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Are. Their taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely they can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed.
Don't be
Ridiculous.
Oh,
You good, Lena?
There we go. Sorry. I think
Did
lag a
someone
second.
use a mic?
No,
Oh,
it's good.
boy.
It's good. Okay, hold on.
Oh, geez, what's the question?
ridiculous. Ari is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again.
Ari, what do you think? Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. Do you want to side with Liam or with Miranda?
I have to read. Hold on.
Oh, in the interim, Yuki had a question for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it. What if the maximum copies of card in deck was 4, not 3 for Yu-Gi-Oh? No. It's not like Magic. It wouldn't work.
My
Fuller pets the
pot of
feet.
greed.
Do the second option because I think it sides with Liam.
Yes, it does. Got it. Siding with Liam. Excellent idea. I'm incredible, intelligent, compassionate I am an incredible, intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility. More than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me.
Wow. You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I am. Every day, my servants tell me I am the humblest person ever to live.
You went from Fluttershy and turned it into Pearl.
I know.
All of these characters are characters that only cartoon people could love.
Yes.
They're very, like, cliche archetypes.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
exaggerations of exaggerations.
It's
They get
because this is
fleshed
a
out
party
later
game.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is also their first game, so
Miranda
That's fair.
storms. Yeah.
they're a lot more campy.
Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible, genius plan. You're super humble, too.
Oh, fuck. Get off.
You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, calligraphy and murder, to write 5 letters chock full of hashtag
Yo,
aesthetic.
I would take that elective.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I know. I also like calligraphy.
But I know I'm a million times as
murder.
humble as thou art. But I know I'm a million times as humble as thou art.
Why are you bringing up epic rap battles of history?
It's in chat.
It's in chat,
no,
yeah.
That's Amish Paradise. I'm sorry. Fuck.
Liam produces
Got my
a
parody
delicate...
I
song
know
wrong.
I'm a million times as humble as thou art.
Liam produces a
I'm a
delicate
man
white dove
black.
from his backpack. How was it breathing in there? And gives it the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that the dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails? Regardless, it seems to have worked, because within a minute of the dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones. I knew the exquisite Jacques Onnevar would have enthusiasm for our plight, thus his immediate response. Dear Liam, I received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I lived based on my email address. But stop contacting me! Most lovingly yours, great and humblest food critic, Jacques Aznavour. Oh, Ari, nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Heck yeah, you have each other. Yeah. For prom? Hopefully. At the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies.
Incredible.
He likes you more now, though. Beth, where are we going?
God.
Hold on. Lena, are you going to be gunning for Vera like you always do?
Hey.
Called out.
I mean, I don't know. I miss her. I do miss her. But I don't know. No, I don't know.
You're not planning on smooching her?
You just do what you want. I honestly don't know. You know how I am. I'm indecisive.
That's stupid. Everything is stupid.
Oh, Lena, that was
I'm
awesome
sorry. I
timing.
dated every single one of these people, so it's like my brain's scrambled.
No, the random redeem just said that's stupid.
Oh.
That reminds me.
Oh yeah, I gotta do mine too.
Where are you going, Beth?
Oh my god!
Send me to
nudity.
Polly.
Polly it is.
Nudity. Look at her. Ah!
There it is.
Oh.
Is she smooching?
The panic.
So fucking beautiful.
Oh, Lena's broke.
The pan-ick? Haha.
Oh, I fucking love Vera.
You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do
Hell
know
yeah.
better. And you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my God, Lena.
I love her.
You better set down some paper towels.
Shut up.
Your brother wants to talk to you.
Don't fucking say anything.
Yo, I caught some gummy worms.
Yay!
Yay!
Lena wants to catch Vera's
Jail
gummy
for
worms.
Lena.
Oh!
I got put in jail.
It's nothing
Okay.
personal,
Or jail.
Beth. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Do you want to voice her?
I don't care. I don't care who voices her, but nobody was saying anything.
Hey, Piggy.
Sorry, I
It's
was
nothing
kidding.
personal, Beth. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
That was just like the voice, like the text to speech that I use for the Lena jail. Jail for Lena. That sounded just
usually
like
do
it.
Please
Vera.
enter your phone number after the tone.
Ew, that was gross. I loved it.
Please enter your phone number after the tone.
Was 22222.
The number you entered was 690.
I forget that I just have like a
4,
really high-pitched voice
2,
all the time.
The name's great.
Is
I
that
have to
correct?
lower register,
I have one
so.
other situation.
The number you're trying to reach is no longer available. Please try
Oh my
again
god,
later.
that's so good.
How do you do, my fellow gangstas? Do you want to shoot some hoops down by that b-ball court?
Hey,
the
fellow
name is
kids.
Greg Johnson. I am a traveling shoe salesman out of West Virginia.
What the fuck are you reading?
Did Greg get a new last name?
That was off the top of the dome.
Holy shit, you're amazing.
It's nothing personal, Beth. Just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Ah, motherfucker!
Yeah, I could do Vera so you don't have to hurt.
Hell yeah, and I have two very completely different voices that sound nothing alike.
You sure you don't want me to do Vera?
Yes, please do Vera.
Okay.
We just needed to get past that screen, so I was gonna keep reading the line until someone took it.
Got it.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too! Not buying things for people. Having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves.
Can't believe they have a pay piggy.
Right. They have a sugar daddy with no sugar.
No.
Yeah, that's what a pay piggy is.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that's what a pay
that-
pig. Good to know.
It's the reverse of the sugar daddy situation.
All money, no sex.
Yep.
Still, I do worry that his arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money?
It's also called FinDom.
Oh.
Yeah.
It stands for financial domination, and it's when you let someone else that you find attractive take control of all of your finances.
That sounds terrible.
This is not a joke. This is a real fetish.
Oh my god.
And the people who have this fetish, most of them look exactly how you're picturing.
Oh no.
Damn, I can't believe they're all wearing suits.
Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform,
God, she looks so annoyed.
is almost boring.
Yeah, I get that, but it's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now. But I see what you mean.
Jesus.
If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim.
Vera invents OnlyFans.
Yeah, right. She would. She
Part
would.
2.
Part 2.
Except she'd be the OnlyFans type of person where it's like, if you pay, you don't even get pictures of anything.
She's sending you Bible verses that were pre-generated by somebody else.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't even actually run her account.
I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it!
I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money.
And I think money is totally fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction.
It's Vera, by the way.
You can use it to grow
sorry,
this.
I'm sending everyone something really quick. It's,
okay.
It's just
You
Vera.
could just send it into the IRL chat, dude.
I forget that exists, and it's too late at this point.
Anyways, Polly, tell him to marry a llama.
Oh my god, yes! That is everything to me!
Oh my god.
I need about 3 more drinks in me for this to, like, really hit, but...
I am not
Oh my
gaslighting you.
God.
I am lying to you. Gaslighting implies a level of effort that I am simply not putting in. Deceiving you does not require much.
Put over an image of Ronnie the Witch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate to be a sourpuss, but I have to go.
Have a good night!
Yeah, no worries. Happy to sleep well.
Yeah, you too. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I actually... Oh, what the fuck?
No dogs. Actually?
What?
I did not like that, actually.
I actually had a dream just like that one time.
Actually? I will leave.
Actually.
I actually had a dream like that? Fuck. You know what? We're just gonna leave it like that. That's perfect.
Anyways, the way I can pull off such
Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca.
A llama? He's supposed to be
llama.
Yeah, funny story.
They said I'll never teach a llama to drive. No, llama,
no. What'd you say, Riley?
And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah.
Riley didn't say anything. He's in
He said the same thing that Ari did.
Oh.
Oh my god, I love just Kronk's rambling, just like, yeah, funny turn of events that. You would think that, and he just rambles on, and she's looking at the vial, and she's like, this isn't poison.
This soju is very funny. Give me a second.
Oh, that's so funny. That makes you want to drink moonshine. Just need to finish it off.
I should grab myself a fucking cider. I have a lot of those to still drink.
Yeah, I'm going through all my spectators.
You know what? How about
Lena was right. I was saying something earlier. I was saying the reason I can do such a good Reddit accent is due to the fact that I am in fact a weeb, so I can just pull that out of my soul.
Babe, how many lolcow videos did you watch last fucking month?
Too much.
Too fucking many, bro.
God.
2 was too many, and you were telling me about how many of them?
Oh
8?
my god.
Like at least 10, at
we
least
can get
10
drinks on
different
the
lolcows.
ad break.
Yeah, next ad break, which is gonna be a while.
Other than that, it was exactly the same.
We have an ad break.
Not anytime soon.
Okay.
I love you, Ari.
Did you together?
Yeah, everybody else assumed there was one, and I had to be like, no. No ad break.
No, we
Okay,
just
well,
take
you
a
have
side.
to be really loud when there actually is an ad break, so we all shut the fuck up for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, we already went through one, and everybody just kept going, so I was like, fuck it. Yeah, you have about 45 minutes until your next one.
Okay, sick.
11 o'clock.
Okay.
Got her.
Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm gonna go check on my illegal law form. I'm gonna go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later. Weirdos later. Fuck you.
Kiss the cook.
I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama.
Ooh, he's already typing. Let's see.
Beth, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has already been talking to a llama for a few months through Llama Monster dating site.
Very niche.
Very niche indeed.
Niche.
I cannot comprehend the word commentophobe.
Commitment phobe. Scared of commitment.
Yeah, I do not like the way they worded that, but
She's combining words randomly, Beth.
oh yeah, no, she does that. Same here, buddy.
You do that
I just
too.
don't like
I was
it.
gonna say.
I do that too.
Motherfucker, it's a me.
Aftertaste.
What's an interesting card tech for my deck? Let's hear it.
Blowing it up.
He
Set it
says
on
he's
fire.
a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows it's because he was just scared of being hurt.
Silhouette rabbit. For what fucking deck is that?
Also, that's not how you spell silhouette. Who is it? Do you want to ask me how to spell it? I just know that's wrong.
That might be the name of the card.
I'm gonna chug this. I'm not.
Chug it.
Chug, 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 chug.
Spell it.
He's taken this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama. And they're headed to the city hall for the ceremony right now.
Do a shoey beat.
Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another.
Oh, right. It's a pun. It's Silhouette rabbit. Because it has a hat on it.
Yeah.
My bad. It's not Silhouette rabbit. It's Silhouette.
If it's silhouette, I know
You
it's...
led me astray.
That's my bad. I'm sorry.
That's why I said that's
I looked
probably just
stupid
the
live
name
on
of the card.
screen.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I gorped.
It's generic.
Specifically a llama. Aww. Isn't that the sweetest love story you ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together.
You know what the best part about not drinking is? I'm a lightweight now. So this is going to hit me hard when it hits.
Now?
No. I'm not just a lightweight. I'm a fucking featherweight now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So when I finish this can, it's going to be buzzing me.
I can't tell if my
Don't
ears
get
are warm.
too crazy now.
Ooh,
My
it's
cheeks
an
are very warm, but my
illusion.
ears are not.
Aww. Isn't that the...
Oh, I already read this.
Yep.
That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard. Or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up here having a love story of your own.
Waggles eyebrows aggressively.
Riley, where are you going?
The fucking boy table. Boys.
You sit down to enjoy a nice, normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria, as usual. Lol, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Oh, hello, Riley. Did you want to come sit with us in our...
Love his shirt.
Imaginary friend, no one else is here! Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Riley, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess?
He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan.
Scott! No, we didn't! Shut up!
We were gonna teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes.
Oh, his little blush is so cute.
I know, isn't it?
No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast.
Fuck it.
Sports jersey or brought such a beast to the kitchen, turned into the next Monster Chef champion.
Monster Chef.
What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea.
Hooray, we're geniuses.
I love when Riley's mic cuts off half of whatever the fuck he's saying.
Also leaning back.
Hey, we're genius.
I do that all the time.
Baby goes.
Oh, I hit a button and made myself look mad by accident.
And I have just what we need here, training montage music.
Hey, also, where the fuck is maid mode? I started the hype train with maid mode.
They redeemed
Where the
full-time
fuck
maid
is
at the beginning of the stream.
Oh my god, I'm so
started
sorry, I
this
didn't
hype
see
train.
that. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
I
One
so did
second,
not
one
see
second.
that either. Goddamn.
Refund me.
No. I will change now.
I cannot believe you. We've lost precious maid time.
Can't believe we didn't have some conversation with about cum. Whitebeard Girth and you weren't in the maid costume.
To be fair, none of you brought that up, that it was redeemed and I didn't realize. Until now.
Right at the beginning, to be fair, I didn't explicitly say it. I was just like, hey, I'm gonna exchange some points. Click, hype train.
So, you could have brought it up before now. Anyways,
So anyway, I'm gonna talk about Whitebeard's Girth for 3 seconds
No.
so that somebody can clip this like a motherfucker.
Oh no.
Thanks.
Attack of the Girth.
Not the Whitebeard pee-pee.
Alright.
Now that's a long dog.
Oh god.
I'll see myself out now.
Not the Earth Shaker.
Oh god.
Just a reminder that Oda says that anybody with a devil fruit can activate that devil fruit with their penis.
Yeah, that's why the Luffy
I hope
foreskin
nobody
stretch
is activating it
is such a good joke.
Yeah.
Call that shit Quaker Oats.
Oh my god.
Imagine getting your earth rattled and you're actually getting your earth rattled.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. I'm clicking on the wrong thing.
Still not enough moonshine.
You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it is quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute, supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast.
Whoa, this is the big day. Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Huh?
Shh, Scott! Time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys. I hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington.
Are you giving Hannibal kisses?
Why does who sound like a crackhead? Fuck yeah! No souffle!
Probably Riley.
Not so.
That's what Riley naturally sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast into the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
Whoa, too much moonshine.
Wow, Lee.
Also, someone's echoing.
You guys are fucking loud. And I'm
your
on my
computer
phone.
Oh.
Lena, don't bring up the computer, you asshole.
What?
Shit.
Oh.
Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowie.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie.
Where you going, Lena? Shop or witch lady?
The witch lady. I don't remember.
I thought that was
Get her.
The Slayer.
That's it.
You find the Slayer sitting
Slayer.
alone at a table. Is she even a student or what? Wait.
Now, how should we voice her is the question.
No, she's hot.
Ari, there you go. Have fun.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me?
Did you want to try it, Ari?
Is she a dateable?
She no. Yes,
I
no.
think for a secret ending.
Yeah, for like a secret ending, but I don't know how.
What the fuck? I didn't realize that was an option. I'm so mad.
They didn't say it was.
This is like my second playthrough.
Who's voicing her?
Did you want to try Ari or no?
I am good. I am very low.
Hold on, I have one other option that everybody knows is there. It's unfortunately French.
No.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me?
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me?
I hate it.
No, I'm denying the major. Fuck off. I can hear that. That's the fucking major. Fuck off. I know the major's voice anywhere. Eat shit and die.
But
We don't just like war. We love it.
Love war.
We love war.
Blame
I don't know. What should she sound like? Like
Storage balls.
Like, wait, you're choosing to sit with me?
I was gonna say
Like
quiet.
You want me to voice this character?
Oh,
I
like
can
quiet?
voice this character.
Like, wait, you're choosing to sit with me?
There you go. That'll work.
Did you want to try it, Ari?
Oh,
Yeah.
nein, this
Okay, go ahead.
cave is full of ein Blunsmoke.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me?
Yes.
God, I don't have the ability to fucking disconnect Riley. This is a fucking sin.
Yeah, he's a fucked up character. We all know. That was a good one, Ari. I like it.
I really
Thank
like
you.
That's not the Nazi werewolf!
What?
The major is not the Nazi werewolf!
Yeah.
I put
The
too much
Nazi
moonshine.
werewolf-
Different man! That's the sergeant!
No, he doesn't have a name. He doesn't have one.
No name, bitch
My
ass, no
stats are
fucking
so
werewolf.
freaking boring.
Your stats are boring. LOL. For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them.
That's it. It's a captain.
I wonder why. It's a mystery.
Why the fuck wasn't he a cyborg? Fuck off.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
I'm really happy you. I mean, I'm flattered that. I actually. Wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're gonna help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it.
Oh, you're something much better. You're a...
Partysmith or Gunhaver? I'll do Gunhaver.
Gun-haver.
I don't know.
Gun-haver. You shoot guns.
You own a gun.
Also, he was a cyborg because he didn't want to be something that was monstrosity. He wanted to prove that a human could take down Alucard. That's why the Major was a cyborg.
A gun-haver. Is that even a class? Practically everyone has guns.
You revealed just how many guns you actually have.
I'm like Moxie with that shit.
Holy shit. How can you even carry that many guns? And why are you allowed to have them at school?
You have your rad
I mean,
biceps
just
to thank for the
gestures,
former,
don't
and
be
Monstropolis' strong Second Amendment protections for the latter.
Hell yeah.
Hey, babe, we gotta figure out what the fucking wrench is in fucking Monstropolis, apparently.
Yeah. Because I have at least 5 I could bring.
Okay. Well, do you have silver bullets? Werewolves are only vulnerable to silver bullets.
Gotta go buy those.
Man, there isn't a color bullet that you don't have.
Fuck, I need more money.
And you have 1.
Well, all right, let's go on an adventure then.
You travel together to Wall Street, where you shoot the Wolf of Wall Street with your guns.
All right then. Thank you. And now I'm going to go ahead and run screaming away from you, if that's all right.
It totally is. God bless Monstropolis. You gain +4 boldness.
Hell yeah, brother!
Let's trade places. Player order is decided based on your ability to mimic the noise of a giraffe.
A giraffe makes?
Yeah, what noise does a
And I'm
giraffe
sticking
make?
with it.
Okay,
shitty burp,
Beth
I'm sticking with
burped.
it. A shitty,
If we don't
very
care enough to
foamy
do
burp.
it, we can always just choose random if y'all really
Hold
don't
on, I
wanna
need
do
to
it.
make sure that crisp isn't on my phone.
I'm not even going to look up a giraffe noise, I'm just going with...
Yeah, no, same.
I'll go with, there we go.
Oh, there we go. None. I think giraffe was like...
I'm going to be honest, I believe Ari's the most, and then Lena's.
Lena's is a bird. Yeah.
Okay, but it's...
I'll
Riley,
agree
do
with
yours
Ari
again.
being first.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll do Riley next, and then Lena.
Yeah, Beth's was just a burp.
Beth's was just a burp.
Beth just gorped.
Gorp.
Just
Correct.
gorp.
Gorp, gorp, gorp. Where are you going,
It's so
Ari?
important that you understand how often. By the way, it sounds like a guy moaning loudly like 2 rooms over.
They're,
It looked like giraffe sounds
That's
after
probably
the
me.
fact.
they are
That
fucking.
was
What are my
pretty close
stats?
then.
They're fucking scream obscenities.
Are my stats at the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, my stats are like really bad.
I think
Only
if
your
you hit
fun
10,
is.
you
Everything
can
else
see
is okay.
everyone's. Yeah.
Which I don't
What'd
think
you say,
anyone cares
Riley?
about fun.
Oh, I was telling Beat if he hit tab, you can see everyone's stats.
Oh, I can just scroll over it. I knew already.
Is outdoors fun?
Yes it is.
We should probably do outdoors.
Are you trying to get Liam?
Yeah, I don't think you need fun for Liam.
Yeah.
No, I'm more interested in the D&D nerd now.
All right.
I don't know how to get them to show back up and get that secret ending.
I don't know, but I didn't realize that they were a character.
Yeah, they're a secret character.
I mean, they really are just like
need
characters
them
you can interact
carnally.
with.
You don't understand.
A wink.
Beat said I can't look anything up.
Fine, I'll look it up.
Oh.
I already had it pulled up.
Beth,
Cool, I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you do that. I'll be right back.
I pulled it up so I could find you.
For
Also because I needed to know Polly's base stats. I just needed to remember which 2 it was.
Jesus, what a name. Aravi Mishra. Let's see.
Honestly, Mishra's a cute little.
I like that name. That's cute.
You have to click. It'll be a secret ending. Also, her outfit is so fucking cute.
Oh, wow. She's a main love interest in camp.
Yep.
Alright, so you'll be going after her in the next... Is that the next one or the third one?
No, you can still get her in this game. Camp is second.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you need like 7+ of everything. So...
Oh, I'm fucked!
You have 2 weeks.
I would recommend
You
going
have plenty
outside.
of time. I'd say start with fun.
Yeah, phone's your lowest.
Yeah, go
I'd put it
outdoors.
there.
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop.
Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far, in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think
you're
it's
out of
time you
jail,
monetize. Oh, thank God! I love her! Look at her outfit, she has that, and her tights, they got dots. Ah! Anyways,
How much
I think
does
it's
that
time
cost?
you monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits.
Lena would
No,
pay for
wait,
this
don't
woman
do
to
it!
sit on her face.
No! Yes! No!
I wouldn't object.
Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess we could use some new thongs or whatever, but like... I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out.
Personally, I can't wait to sell out. But you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both?
Yeah. How do we get rich off yanking people's chains?
YouTuber prank channel.
Ugh, careful with your choice of words, Polly.
Why? Chains are a big thing for ghosts.
Of course.
They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution?
I think we all read, oh man, I have a great break for you. I call it
stealing.
Good to know
Dude,
we
that
all
one,
read
that
the
one,
same
that one,
speed.
that one.
I love that we all read it
Aw.
and just
No!
not bold enough.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you're bold enough.
I should have
Oh,
mentioned this.
that is
I
a
forgot to
stat
bring it up.
requirement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the stat
There's
requirement.
fucking
But
stat requirements!
Yes. But that's to get into the love interest with some of these. If you don't have
There's
the
also
stats
stat-
to
No,
do
you
something-
don't understand! These lose me stat points!
Yeah. That's why I said earlier when I was in the bathroom, I don't think I have enough boldness to challenge the Griffin to a hip-hop concert.
I'm so...
I'm sorry, but it's
Do
called.
it over, do
I
the whole
call it
stream over,
stealing.
start over.
Fuck it, delete it and start it again. Rewind time. Hype train it again.
You have
I
two
don't know if
more.
we can get you another level 5 hype train that fast.
You have 2 more games to get your
Master
I'm
correct.
gonna be awake for 2 more games.
Yeah, guys, we are quickly approaching 11 and we haven't even finished one.
See, that's why it's a short game.
Aren't you glad we did a short?
Yeah.
We have a lot of
Stealing? What? What?
What?
Never heard of it.
Oh, her blush is so cute.
Who have you been talking to? Who are you working for?
God, the best part is I can say the horniest shit and they can't put me in jail.
Jail for Beth.
No! For the low price of 100 points.
Nani?
I'll have you know that all my activities are perfectly legal.
What about your illegal law firm, huh?
Hey, Beth, you
We don't
forget that I can make another jail cell.
For the low price of 100 points, Beth goes straight to jail.
Yeah, mine too. Are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop. I don't think they're buying it.
Roger that, Polly. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
And like that, they're gone. And so's your wallet. You lose 1 fun and, oh yeah, 2 money. Oh, Pearl, have fun. Lena.
This is literally like my first playthrough of the game.
Back to the shitter.
Lena Pearl.
Well, no one told me that there were fucking stat requirements for dialogue.
I forgot. Riley never said it specifically. So
Yeah,
let's blame Riley.
Why didn't I picked it up?
Yeah.
Fucking picking things for fun. I wasn't metagaming shit.
Riley, you're up.
The shitter.
Riley has never not metagamed. Riley, are you fucking eating electricity straight from the cord?
No, from a battery, a car battery.
Straight from the cord?
I may not know what the internet is, but I know what it tastes like.
That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus, with a slight chance of +1 STD. Not true,
I can't believe your fucking coochie got a staph infection.
Yeah, have fun with the staphylococcus. You're casually
shooting tentacles.
You're casually practicing some magic spells when Damien and Scott come running up to you. Dude!
Bro!
We just had a fucking sick idea!
But we need your help to make it work.
Shh, Scott, be cool.
Oh yeah, I'm being cool. I can be cool.
Okay, picture this. A family-style pasta restaurant in the 5th circle of hell. We'll call it Pasta Paradise.
Scott and Damien's Pasta Paradise.
Scott's got the blueprints all drawn up. I've got the real estate rights. All we need is someone who can turn griffins into pasta.
But wait, Damien.
Yeah?
Where are we gonna get enough griffins to stock a whole restaurant with pasta?
Oh, fuck. Okay, listen. I'm willing to cut you in on this business venture. But only if you can help us find enough griffins to stock our kitchen.
Nice move, Damien. That's why you're the brains.
Damn right. So how about it? What do you got? What do you got?
I don't know which one of these the stat requirements call for.
I mean,
my heart's telling me Scott and Damien's griffin grooming.
That might require
But-
creativity, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want it to cost.
I really like, believe it or not, you can actually make pasta.
Yeah, I think that's the one I have to pick. So I'm going. Yeah.
What?
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you telling jokes right now? Are you serious?
Be cool, Scott. Be cool.
I can't be cool. This news is too exciting.
Scott, play dead. Scott drops to the floor and stops talking.
By the way, I imagine right now that Scott's tail is just going like 1 billion miles an hour.
Yeah, right?
Just like
You remember Long Dog from Undertale?
long dog.
Yes.
Oh,
That's Scott.
also, they summoned Pearl.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, I told her like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're clearly paying attention.
Okay, phew. All right. So you're telling me there are ways to make pasta without using griffins? This is a real game changer. This will put us way ahead of the competition. I gotta go get started on our business plan. I won't forget this. Damien runs off, leaving Scott still lying on the floor. Is he still breathing? You should probably check. In any case, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Oh, thank God, my creativity.
Lena, where are you going?
Let me think for a second.
I'm popping popcorn here.
Okay. Oh shit. Still don't even know who I want to date.
Ding!
Who
Popcorn's
did I
done.
talk to?
You spoke to the blah 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 Slayer.
The Slayer.
Oh yeah.
You don't have the stat requirements to date her yet.
I don't think she's
You need-
dateable.
She is.
Yes, she is.
Secret ending.
You need creativity and charm.
Oh yeah, I was in the bathroom when this happened. I forgot.
Ari
Yeah,
wants
could
to
be
go
all-
for the Slayer though.
Apparently, you need
What are
all
my
sevens.
stats?
7, 11,
Oh, a
5,
lot of
5, 7, 7.
boldness. Oh,
Don't
but
you
I
need a-
can't.
Don't you need a lot of money for Vera? Or is
Yes.
that the mermaid?
I think it's both.
Vera does want money. I'll say that much.
Yeah, it's both.
Go to hell.
Alright.
Thank you, Garrett.
Sorry. There is a standard non-DLC. Unless I'm stupid and can't read.
Come on, Lena. Where are you going?
I guess I have 7. Let's go to the library. Maybe I can.
My slinky.
There's something I could get.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid
fair
new
enough, I am
adventures,
stupid.
even some shit that might
My
be much
apologies.
needed at some very specific moments. So take a look.
Why can't we date the shopkeep?
Later game. Too poor for this. Oh, cocaine, penguin mask,
Told you.
badass tattoo. Just add water.
I'm gonna buy the tampon just in case. Wait. No. What's the book again? Theater book?
Yeah. Or no. Is it? Yeah, a Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death.
Yeah, I'll do the tampon. Shut up.
Bye, stranger. You did just lose some stats.
Okay.
Beth, where are you going?
Ah, fuck. What's what?
We got creativity, smarts, charm.
I'll take the creativity bump.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is
Wow.
intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention.
Oh, sorry. Me loudly typing away at my loud-ass fucking keyboard.
Yo, yo, yo! That human body convinced me that I want to be a scientist, but not just any kind of potty scientist.
I do not have enough cocaine in my system for this.
What's a potty scientist, you ask? It's just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secret of the raddest party! Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good. So, I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it! Like a shot. Or, you know, just have really dope parties all the time.
If I hit escape, that'll bring up the menu, right?
One way to find out.
No. That's not what I want. I was hoping to mess with the settings. Mostly to boost the music volume a little.
Anyway, I'm going to go to a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can I do to push this party over the edge? Ooh,
I'm
over the
definitely
edge.
slightly buzzed because my face is warm.
I was there about 20 minutes ago. I stopped drinking.
I've only had one drink. What you want? What you want?
Am I stupid as fuck or am I stupid as fuck?
You're not very bold.
God, I need to fix that later. We'll go chemistry.
Pearl is done now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refund that.
Yeah,
Refund it
sorry.
again. Chemistry, got it. Later that night.
Yes, I've done it.
Oh my god.
Yes, I've done it! I had to tear out... I just read the rest of that sentence and I was not ready for that. I had to tear out the heart of an atomic bomb, but I've done it! Woo! I've isolated the element
Sit up straight, bitch.
Partidium.
Wow.
Partidium?
Partyrium. Or partyrium.
Partyrium! The life of the party! The Polly?
Motherfucker.
To slip this solution into the bar mitzvah's water supply.
The effects are instantaneous. All around you, boys are becoming men, and men are becoming party animals. And not just all around the bar mitzvah, all around the city. The bar mitzvah's water supply was also the city's water supply.
Oopsie.
You party so hard you cause serious damage to local infrastructure. Mayor Grim Reaper declares the next day National Hangover Day.
National Hangover Day. Wow.
Partyarium was just booze.
What just happened? Ooh, wait, I remember. Science!
Chemical warfare has never been so fun. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
One more.
Now I'm good.
Oh no! Not my tampon. What happened to me?
Yeah, we need
Lena! That weekend, Polly and Scott pick up you, Ari, and Beth in their suspicious Technicolor van.
Molly and Scott, eh?
Polly and Scott, yeah. And the 5 of you embark on your favorite pastime, solving spooky mysteries.
I'm taking a piss real quick.
Damn it. He's pissing. At a time like this, I always wait until the ad break.
Polly, I think I smell a human.
Ruh, Polly, I think I smell a human.
Hey, babe, can we get a quick row, Polly? I think I smell a human.
Ruh, Polly, I think I smell human.
Ruh, Polly, I think I smell a human.
Give him his mic. While pissing, he does this.
Oh, God.
What? Sorry, I just had to use these mysteries as an excuse to get super baked.
Polly, you gotta focus. Miss Maleficent said a scary human was unhaunting her house. She's worried she's gonna have to move.
So oblivious. Don't worry, Scott. I'm gonna smoke even more weed.
How is that gonna help solve the mystery?
There's a mystery?
No, Polly, I can't solve this mystery on my own. I need somebody to help.
You'd love to help, but what you really need is the brains of your smartest pal. Hey, Ari or Beth, Lena, your choice.
Who do you think's
I think
smarter?
Beth has the most smarts.
Does she?
I think I only have like 7.
I think
Oh.
I have the most smarts.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh, can't tell.
Oh fuck, I can't remember. I think it is Riley that has the most.
Yeah, but
Look,
you have to
I'm
choose
not
between
available.
Ari and Beth. Who
Are you
has
asking
more?
who has more stats? Because I don't.
No, smarts.
Specifically
Smarts.
Specifically.
I think I might have 10 smarts.
I think I have 7.
I'm gonna go with Ari.
That's a bad decision.
You have 8. That's still more than Beth.
Oh no,
No,
we're
no,
both-
they're
we're
actually
both-
equal. So I had no.
Yeah, you were going to win
Okay.
either way. They're tied.
There are no consequences.
Hooray!
And Ari gets a stat boost.
Nice.
Thank God.
Hooray!
I think I
We've
need
got
more
nothing to
fun
fear
stuff.
now that you and Ari are on the case.
With the help of Ari's massive intellect, you build an elaborate trap using a bowling ball, a clothesline, 7 gallons of cottage cheese, and a motorcycle helmet.
Ew.
Hey, it worked! You trapped the scary human. Time to find out who this guy really is.
Just like rips the head off the human.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Scott rips off the human's mask to find.
Chauncey the real estate leprechaun? But you're not a human at all.
That's right, cackles Chauncey. I wanted to scare off Miss
Wait.
Maleficent so I could turn her apartment into haunted condos.
I thought this would be better as the Redditor.
No.
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 Rejected immediately. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for...
Babe.
What? What?
Beth, your line.
Us meddling kids.
No! Screams Chauncey. If it weren't for that 7-gallon tub of cottage cheese!
That's real? I thought I was just super stoned.
To celebrate your victory, you all decide to follow Polly's example. You get way dumber, but you and Ari each gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Let's go, boys!
Hey, there's that fun for you, Ari.
Okay.
Thank God.
Before we do anything else, ad break is coming up and I got to use the bathroom. So I'm going to take us to a break. We're going to enjoy an ad break, and then when we come back, we will decide the next turn order.
Who
Got
the
it?
fuck wrote that song?
Which song?
Is that... Got it?
Got it!
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
I said
Sorry,
so much
I'm
stuff
trying to
and nobody
remember
said
what
anything. Okay, we'll be
Sorry, I
back
was
in a little
popping
bit.
the mic.
I hope you enjoy the silly little Pippi I'm drawing.
I did request it.
What? Oh, hello.
Do you ever remember my username on Twitch?
No, apparently not.
You just think I'm some psycho asking about your cat?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that on OBS you have the same fucking color name as another person in chat, and I wasn't paying that much attention. So I was like, what the fuck? Why is this person, like, threatening to take my cat? Look in the background. There's a burr.
Burr. Oh
Burr.
yeah, I said that earlier. I was like, burr. Burr. Burr.
Dumb jokes go burr.
Hee pretty late to go burr.
Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us...
No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened.
You good? Okay, I trust you. It's fine. I trust her.
You totally don't know that I just broke everything. Just kidding. I just dropped nothing. No one will ever know.
I'll steal it! No one will ever know! They don't know what's about to hit them. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Ouchies! Yes. Yeah! Yeah! Daredevil is the GOAT! That was a little cheap. It was a little cheap. I didn't have to do that to him, but I knew it was the most surefire way to win. Oh shit, new person trying to join. Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck.
Lena, you're gonna love this character.
You know what that means? Fish, 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 fish.
It's not a fish. Yeah, let's bring it on.
Ooh, I only had 1 star left. That was scary. Not my best performance, but I can do it again. I was focused on the game. What am I?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I was eating chip.
Go for it.
I got fruit snacks.
Oh, we have fruit snacks too.
Okay. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before we move on. Brand.
Oh.
Think of a brand.
Brand,
Gucci.
not band.
Brand. Like Gucci. Lena chose Gucci.
Gucci.
Vitamin water, because it's what I'm drinking right now.
Vitamin
That
water.
works.
Keltec.
Keltec.
That's a fucking choice, babe. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with Shinedown.
Shinedown. Got it.
Technically a band, but
Yeah. Does that count?
they have a brand image. I promise they do. They sell shit. It's a brand.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Gummy worms and s'mores goldfish. Nice. I've got golden sriracha Doritos.
Sriracha.
Oh my god, that is so you, Garrett. S'mores and gummy worms.
They're pretty good.
S'mores
Like 5.
goldfish is crazy.
Anyways, moving on. Okay. Which one would be the most interesting if they started a TV show?
Probably Riley's.
Keltec does the most crackhead guns in the game.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Okay, yeah, Riley's.
Next up.
Shinedown already does music videos, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say that I'm arbitrarily in last.
No, I'm in last because I said vitamin water.
I think they could get something interesting out of that.
Really?
I got Gucci, which is a clothing brand.
Yeah, Gucci's got enough money to throw around, and the other one is a fucking music videos, so... Is Gucci gonna make something cool? Probably not. They're gonna protect their fucking brand and do, like, absolute dog shit.
I don't know. I'd probably rate the music videos above the other two.
I would say so too. I think it would be at least entertaining to watch.
So I'm going to say Beth is next.
Yeah.
Okay, vitamin water versus Gucci.
I think I would vote the vitamin water commercials over the Gucci commercials, because inevitably that's what it's gonna be. I think that the cinematography would be better in the vitamin water commercials.
We're talking about
that's
TV show.
A fair point. I think Gucci would kind of just like suck to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like Gucci would make some kind of like keeping up with the Kardashians bullshit that I
Oh,
absolutely
fair.
With like
Yes.
obnoxious product placement.
Is it you, Bell, Yuki? Got it. Ari, Lena. Don't hop up in my lap. I love you, but no.
All right.
Where are you going,
God, please let
Riley?
me get boldness, babe. God, please, I need boldness.
In that case,
Please.
which one gets you money?
Library.
Then the library.
That chip is good. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker.
In case I need to buy something.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time, it paid off, so fuck it. You gained
Let's
+2
go
money.
gambling!
Let's go
Aw, dang
gambling!
it. Aw, dang it.
Aw,
Aw,
dang
dang it.
Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Hey,
Is it Supreme King then? Poker, I barely know her. Later, you see
how do you like
Damien.
my chick, dude? Dude, your chick's a dude. Hey, you can't play slots without a lever.
I might be on some fucking
I'll take
shit.
my hoodie off.
That was a JJK meme, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know, man. I don't know GX well enough.
You see Damien.
Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it? I mean,
Selkie piss.
I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching.
I think you need the cross species because your smartness is higher.
Yeah, I agree.
It's unfortunately a like. Oh, it's a creativity.
I wasn't gonna win either way then.
Well, the other one I thought might have been boldness.
Maybe.
Damn. I never really thought of making connections before. I have no idea, Yuki. I don't know GX well enough. Oh, beat broke.
I know the first one was, or that one I picked was supposed to be the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Anyways.
One sec. Oh, Crystal Beast. They have more
I
than
don't know
7
anything
cards.
about
What are you
it.
talking about?
I played Crystal Beasts. They were fun.
I could always use a scapegoat for some of my more sinister plans. When the weekend is over, the tales of Damien's detention echo through the halls. Apparently, it left 3 of your fellow classmates in the hospital. Apparently, his method of forming offbeat, quirky friendships includes hilarious violence. When he finds out that his attempt at making friends in detention has landed him in detention again, his quirky violence extends to you. Silly and painful. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
Fuck.
Dang it. I really.
Aw, dang it.
Where are you going, Beth?
Dang it.
Yeah. He really did go gambling.
The boldness location. I think it's a bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Yep, the shitter.
Hell yeah.
That day you skipped class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there.
Oh fuck.
Who the fuck runs security around here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness.
Yay.
Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn. 3 people.
Ugh, Damien, you're the worst.
I know, right?
She means that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to our entire deck of cards?
I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me shitty hands?
Not necessarily. That's not how probability works. I should not be drinking cold beverages.
That's
You
interesting.
should keep drinking the beverages.
Well then, I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire. But since when has that stopped me?
Well, now you've stopped us all from playing poker. Now, what are we gonna bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
I thought you ad-libbed that for a second.
No.
Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So what's the new game?
Ooh, you know the perfect poker alternative. Crap. Craps. That's the name of it. It's a dice game.
Strip poker.
Russian roulette, the stock market.
The stock market.
God, I can't tell you how bad I want to click the fucking stock market. I know I'm not the one clicking it, but we're gonna go Russian roulette. Wait.
I think Russian roulette is boldness.
Are you bold enough?
I think I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll Russian roulette it. Damn. Ah, fuck.
Aw, yeah! Why didn't I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. I even brought my own gun.
Oh, shit.
It's a Glock. It's a Glock.
School shooter, get down to the ground! Hell yes. I love firing guns at myself and others.
But...
Hey, Vera, why don't you go first?
But I don't really.
God damn it.
What, are you chicken? Look, I'm tossing plus 50 money into the pot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fine. Give me the gun. Okay, I'm just going to spin the chamber, and then...
Vera suddenly points the gun at Damien and Polly and shoots them both. But Damien's immune to bullets that aren't silver, and Polly's already dead, so the gunshots don't do much. What the hell? That's cheating!
Cheating? There's only supposed to be one bullet in the gun!
Sorry, I'm shoving my mouth full of food.
Yummy.
I made Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh.
Damn, I want one.
Yeah, let us just fucking airdrop you guys that shit. Just send it straight through the
I need to
internet.
get a male wife like Riley.
Yeah.
That's all I ask for.
One bullet? What's the point of that? The gun hardly ever goes off.
I just need a PNG of one, and then my little desktop buddy friends will just devour it.
Aww. That's the point! You guys know I'm not immune to bullets, right?
For real? Let me see. Damien tries to grab the gun from Vera and gets shot several more times for his trouble. You decide to leave before they remember this is your fault. You lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. Ari!
We're all losing.
Food.
God, my stats are awful.
They're not that bad.
They're awful.
Not compared to everybody else, they're pretty comparable.
Yeah, especially right now, since we're all losing.
Bitches stay losing.
Where are you going, Ari?
I guess we'll go for the twink and go to class.
Class it is! That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. Liberty Kids.
Sorry.
What you don't expect is that it's super effective! God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and
If it
bloodshed.
gives me just +2 smarts, I'm gonna lose it.
That's all you get from the thing itself.
Yeah.
But it was super effective. How
Fair.
dare you?
That would be nice if they criticaled it. But at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You ain't +2 smarts.
Boring!
You have the highest smarts, Ari.
Goddamn, more Vera and Polly. Goddamn.
In the middle of everything,
Hell
a portal
yeah.
opens up and swallows Vera, Polly,
It's
and
fine, Liam's there
Liam.
too.
You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor.
I love it.
Oh, wait,
Forgot
no.
about it in a while. Hello, sir.
The season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor.
Good lord.
What have I gotten myself into?
Help, I'm in danger of straining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
I like how whenever I'm not doing something, Scott's not there.
Right?
Oh my god, we're on a game show!
Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my...
I'm gonna win, I don't even care what the prize is!
Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise.
So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game.
We get it! We get it!
Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first fucking question!
That's the spirit! Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing.
Oh, God.
John! You have 4 fun. I don't think you can do that.
It's gonna be boldness, creativity, or fun.
Well, creativity is the best out of all those. So probably that one.
What do you think, Ari?
Oh, gosh. Which one is creativity?
Right?
I feel like B's fun, though.
Both of these
It's so
are pretty
random.
creative.
They're both very funny.
They are. It's so good.
Oh, God.
Sorry, this is detracting from the game, but did I mention to you guys how I made Beth fall in love with steak?
Nice.
Okay, I don't think I can do the first one because I think the first one is literally boldness. It's either boldness or charm. And I don't have
really
good stats in either of those.
It's really unfortunate if one of them is fun and...
Suffer. You just have to figure out which
She tried to
stat it
jump
is.
up and just fucking dug her claws into my finger.
Ouch!
Oh,
You have to figure out
Ow.
the way that it calculates the stats in this one is whichever one
Whichever
is
you
higher
have more.
for you.
Yeah,
Is-
whichever you have more of.
We apologize for not explaining this earlier. I forgot.
I didn't know.
I
could
just
never
know
remember.
that whichever choice I choose, I'm gonna lose points.
Then go for the funny one.
Let's go for bees.
That was bold.
I fucking knew it! I knew it! I called it!
I thought that one would be boldness, but what the fuck do I know?
You unhinge your jaw.
I
and
love
unleash-
everybody's face in the background.
Ari, if it makes you feel better, this has been my experience basically every time I played this.
Yeah.
It's true. Poor B.
Lena's like the only one who's consistently good, but that's because she reads the fucking walk.
Yeah, she'll read the walkthrough through the entire time you're playing, and you just have to be like, Lena, could you fucking not?
But I've already played all of it, so...
Yeah, so have fun with it. Quit fucking min-maxing.
Though, everyone else has played this game, and I have not.
Yeah.
I've played it once and I lost. So, I'm right there with you. I might not win this time either.
You unhinge your jaw and unleash the bees. Wait, why were there bees inside your mouth? You fool! Your childish prank has destabilized the fabric of this pocket dimension. It's coming apart around us.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Always be ready.
You want dogs.
Help! My shoes are turning into lizards! I liked those shoes!
What's this? All the money in my wallet has turned into moths. You'll pay for this.
I love how slightly annoyed she looks.
No part of me is turning into animals, but I suddenly care about things. This is all your fault. Why didn't you just fuck? I clicked a button.
Why didn't you just answer with words? Why did you answer with bees?
Why did you answer with bees? That was funny.
But you can't take back the past.
I thought it would be funny.
You spend the next 1,000 years traversing various, horrifying dimensions with the prince and your 3 pissed off friends.
Oof. No time has passed when you return home, but you'll never forget. And Liam, Vera, and Polly will never forgive you. You lose... Oh, Jesus. 2 fun and 1 charm. Ari, I know your pain. I promise. I promise you.
I literally can't stop fucking up.
Ari, I know your pain. This was me every time I played this. I would fuck it up.
We all are very aware of it.
Like, I promise, they can all verify. Every time I have played this, I have lost.
Yep.
Like, just bad decision every time.
The only thing I have pulled up is the exact numbers of the stats that I need. I promise that's it.
I don't even have a person to date, really. I'm just kind of walking around.
Where you going,
You got
Lena?
a lot of fucking boldness.
I do have a fuck ton of boldness.
You can go for Scott.
Scott doesn't
No,
need
Scott
boldness.
is just hearts.
She has enough... Yeah, she has enough stats right now. Save the hearts to go for Damien, but...
Yeah, Damien's not on my radar, though.
Yeah.
What's the auditorium again?
Charm.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do that. I'm a fucking dragon.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be an ordinary way of getting yourself there. But there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life as you're into the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway.
It's creativity, not charm. Good to know.
Oh, my bad.
Oh well.
Charm is the gym, but that was the shop right now.
Oh well. Oh, Polly, I forget that. Oh yeah. Oh shit, I don't have the money for that.
Yeah,
That's
a
like
bunch
9.
of you boosted yourselves for Polly, and then you were like, God damn it, I don't want Polly, except for Beth.
Fuck you mean I don't want Polly?
Yeah, except for Beth.
I haven't played this game before!
I know.
You're
trust me,
fine.
It's
We're
fine. You're
well
doing
aware.
fine.
Yeah,
Honestly, you're doing really good for a first run.
Right? My first
think
run,
we
I
were- I
literally
think I
had
was-
all of my stats sitting around 2 to 3.
That's true.
And then my second and third run, I barely got my stats up to 5 and failed my date every time.
I got a little upset at my first run, and I just made it my mission to try and sabotage everyone else.
It's true. I remember that.
Polly seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you.
I didn't realize this was my story.
Yeah, have fun with that. Better get a penguin mask. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies.
I know.
Which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the coven looking over at your phone. Keep it in your pants, Lena.
I'm sorry. Ah! I remember voicing them last time. Does anyone else want to give it a go?
All
right.
Watching Mike Wazowski.
Mrs. Dr. Girlfriend!
Mrs. Dr. Girlfriend? What?
Mrs. Dr. Girlfriend?
Mike Wazowski.
Hey, babe.
Always watching.
Hey, babe. Real quick.
Always watching Wazowski.
What's your worst Russian accent? Mildly feminine.
Oh, god damn it.
But no, that's German.
That's the major.
Yeah,
See, I always do German.
I can't do a Russian.
I can
do a Russian. Every time I try Russian, it ends up Zamaja.
I'll do Russian. I'll try. But we need more words to establish it.
Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into these kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear.
I'm not very smart. I feel like the second one is my only option because I have a lot of boldness.
Not so charming.
I told you it was a charm. It feels like a charm.
You use your refined persuasion skills with the Coven, which include techniques such as repeating, "Tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is," to the point of exhaustion.
You really just went, please, please, please.
Please,
That's you, Lena, yeah.
Hey, can I whiz you up?
Sure.
Please, please, please,
Please, please, please, please, please, please, please, please, please, please, please, please, please, please, please.
God damn it.
Me and Beth at Lena like at least once a week.
Please, please, please.
Fine, I'll have dinner with you once.
No, man. Every night. Sorry.
Dude, really?
Dude,
Dude,
really?
Really? Dude, really? Of course we know what the reserve Romanian Wilkinson is. The real question here is, why don't you know about it? They taught us about it in a very weird sex ed classes. Don't you ever pay attention in class?
No, you're a lot more into romancing your classmates. Who would have thought that your classmates would be so useful this time?
That is actually me. This is lame.
No,
This is
germs.
so lame. No germs.
This is so lame. Our
This
number
is
one
so lame.
priority is saving the world.
Our number one priority is saving the world. No, I said the world. God damn it, because I heard you say it. But we can definitely share this on social media to get a good laugh with the compromising of many adventures. This is what happens when we watch Venture Bros and I think of what's her face? And done.
I don't know.
Done.
You know, it's Broxton's girl. Brock's girl.
Oh, yeah. A Molotov cock
her
tease.
Yeah.
Look,
Whoa,
giant metal
that
bird.
was kind of evil. Maybe this season's motif is us getting lured to the dark side.
Look, giant
dark
metal
side?
bird. I
Question?
kill, then we eat.
I killed that we eat?
No,
No,
bird.
it was just fun. Bye. Bye.
No! Now everyone, including Polly, knows you don't know anything about very weird sex stuff. You lose a great opportunity. All your credibility and also two fun in one charm.
God, I can't believe she busted.
Tremors.
Scream.
Barbarella.
Oh, Jesus. Scream.
We have to
Tremors.
choose a fucking movie?
Yes.
Yeah, just pick your favorite.
Barbarella.
Tremors.
Can I choose a movie that's not out yet?
I guess, yeah.
The Minecraft movie.
The Minecraft.
Okay, Minecraft movie.
Okay, Minecraft, Scream, Tremors, and Barbarella.
Yeah.
Zawarud.
I feel like Barbarella's gonna win it, whatever, just because of the premise of Barbarella.
How bizarre the action figure based on the selected movie would be. Start debating now.
All of these are a thing.
Yeah, these are all already a thing.
Except for Barbarella.
It's just Jane Fonda in really revealing clothes. It's just a fucking Barbie. I'm so sorry. It's
yeah, I
a
don't know.
3/4 naked Barbie.
Mine is just a crazy gun nut.
I don't know those.
Or Kevin Bacon.
I don't know all the words.
Or Kevin Bacon.
And the worms.
The worms
Or
would be
the
a fun
worms.
figure.
It would be an interesting figure.
I think I have to be last
Or the
because
ass
Minecraft
blasters.
figures already exist.
Yeah.
They're like a solid 2. I don't mean that to be.
I'm pretty sure there's also Scream figurines.
Yeah, Scream is
there's
third.
plenty of
all
Ghostface.
over the place.
Actually, no. You two, debate for last.
Minecraft is like a heavily marketed and it's like heavily marketed towards children. There's action figures already of
That's
the
true. You
fucking
can
movie.
get Lego sets of Metformin. What? What? Minecraft.
Did you just
I don't know why I said Metformin.
Yeah, I
That's a
would love a
drug.
Graboid figurine. Or an ass blaster figurine. Either one.
I'm going to say Tremors might be number one.
Oh yeah, no, easily.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
So
So
fun.
Tremors, Barbarella. Are we going Minecraft last then?
Yeah, just because of the nature of the action figures, it's not really bizarre. It's like a family-friendly game.
Yeah, that's like expected. It's like the opposite of bizarre.
To be fair, I have a Minecraft pig outlet plug with a attaching cable. So.
Uh-oh,
Fair point.
Scott and Polly at the
Riley, you're
table.
Damien.
Got it.
Nice.
You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat.
All right, Damien. I know we had our share. Yeah, I can read. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition.
Like when you told me not to bring all my knives.
But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labor.
You mean the meats of our labors?
Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat, the symbol of our...
Wait, Ron, bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try to... You're not even going to try using fire on it?
Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat by glancing briefly at a lit stove.
Still raw. Nice.
I mean, I will...
I was about to say, that's like Riley.
Flame licked.
I have eaten steaks blue before.
That
Not even
shit-
lying.
No, that
Ew.
shit's one past blue.
Ugh. Did the fire ever, touch the meat?
I'm gonna grab Wade figure. So I was just reading what Garrett said.
What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare.
Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower.
Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this.
What is reasonable?
If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Riley will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? With Mr.
Riley says turn
Nine
it to fucking
Smart.
charcoal.
Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood quick. Or the only correct way is to enjoy it after it's charred.
Charred remains. I am going for Damien.
That's what I like to hear.
I'd more go for Vera's personally, but I'm
You
running
scare
the
me.
Damien route.
I don't want
This
to
is
eat
good.
it charred or raw, but I would prefer charred.
I'd prefer raw.
I'd take it raw.
That and the sounds of screaming people fleeing a burning building.
But roasting totally destroys the flavor of...
Done talking! Fire time now!
This is like Riley and I talking about our steak preferences. It's a little bitch, baby.
As you flee, as you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles.
I text to speech this one for me. Just one line. Just this line. The text to speech voice.
What line? What line?
It almost makes the third degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
It almost makes the third degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
Nice.
Oh, should I try my telephone voice?
Yeah, telephone voice.
Yeah, then.
Hold on. To leave a voicemail, press 1. Okay. It almost makes the third degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
That is insane.
I can do like a newscaster. I can do like a modern newscaster voice where it would be like, it almost makes the third degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
I'm sorry,
You're
so we're
already
going
kinda
off
doing
all of the voices. It almost makes the third degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
I can't just like drop him into.
Hold on, let me read it as Patrick Starr.
It almost makes the third degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
That's right, quiz boy. It almost makes the third degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
Okay. It almost makes the third degree burns, okay, and massive property damage, okay, worth it.
It almost makes the third degree burns and massive property damage worth it. That's something he would say, though.
That is so.
It almost makes the third degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
Thank you, Squilliam. Oh
Is this what we're doing now?
Yeah.
It almost
What's your
makes
favorite
the
part of
third-degree
stream?
burns and massive property damage worth it.
Wow.
The part where we all
Chili
just
dogs.
talk differently.
It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it. Ha!
My God. Okay.
It almost
Anyway.
makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
That's awesome.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I am heavy weapons guy.
I am heavy weapons guy. He is my weapon.
That's
You
so
said-
cool.
He weighs 450 kilograms and fires custom tool cartridges at 7,000 rounds per minute.
I should have
I'm
known
sorry.
that by heart.
It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
I still haven't got the exhale hiss quite right.
Yeah,
but
I can't get Fiddlestick's exhale good.
Can you do... Hey, Ari, can you do Pootis Pow?
Oh God.
It almost
Am
makes
I?
the
Hold on.
third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
I like how this is the turn we
Wow.
decided to
Right?
Ah! That was a good one. I like that.
Thank you.
are we gonna play?
I'm going to be honest. I was hoping to play more of these games, but, like, I don't know if
I
we'll
think you
have time.
forgot how
We're not
long
even
it
getting
takes.
through the first one.
The Macho Tiger is here.
Macho Tiger. Where are you going, Beth?
Oh fuck. Give me Polly.
You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts plotting.
Thanks, Brosif. You're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
I can just imagine you walking around like it's like a pile of gelatin. You just like walk around, you just hear as it like jiggles around from your steps. Yeah,
Maybe
called
you're
it.
curious.
Gelatin,
Incredible.
gelatin, gelatin. I hate gelatin.
Pog.
Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups.
I feel like I should have just like thrown a question mark sound on after the end of that instead of actually making it a question.
Yeah, are you
A
trying to
huge
sell
pile
them to
of
me?
jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups. Well, one to know more.
We're going for the jelly prize.
Jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups. Stuff them in your face. Brought to you by
we're
Jelly
totally
Jam
gonna
gelatinous
win
dessert
it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we'll be the lucky winners of...
One free jelly dessert.
I'm sure that's not the vibe that we're going for, but it's the one I've hit tonight.
Jesus
But right
Christ.
now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need...
One more, Scott. We need one more.
One more line of Coke.
We need one more.
You
God,
give them
he's
your
so
jelly dessert.
fucking dumb.
He is. Fun fact about Scott, he has 0 stat requirements, but you do have to get enough hearts with him. That's his
Right.
thing.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
I was looking at the datables. Apparently you can bring a corpse or a lemon to the prom.
Oh.
By the way, the tiger is the coach.
Oh.
Both of which you buy at the store, apparently.
Oh, fuck.
Cheers.
We don't know.
You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you've got to make a choice. What do you think, Beth?
I think I'm gonna lose either way.
No. This is not a stat one. This is a who's idea.
I think I'm still gonna lose.
Who do you want to date?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and steal the dessert from the jelly dessert factory.
But isn't stealing wrong?
No, Scott, that's a myth, like hangovers and the afterlife. Ooh, sorry, no accent there.
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost?
Fuck. There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We got a heist to plan.
No, Coach says stealing is wrong. Unless you're stealing a ball, or a base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
I'm at a point of drinking where I could definitely be crossfaded. If I took something.
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. Let's fucking go, Scott.
Oh, she's become Australian. I do apologize.
One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure one illicit jelly cup. Which you turn in, along with your 99 other jelly cups, for one free jelly cup.
Woo!
Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Oh, it's me.
Lena!
Yeah.
I guess.
You guess what?
Tiger. You're my cereal mascot, Coach.
You're about to take the first bite of your delicious cafeteria lunch when Coach appears out of nowhere.
That's exactly it.
Ari, can you do heavy for this?
You want me to do heavy for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I was fully ready to
No.
pick up some fucking some fucking
I could just do like fucking Tony the Tiger, like they're great.
No, I gotta hear heavy.
Okay, fine. Stop! You can't eat. Hold on. Nope. That's not it.
It's so good.
No, that's not it, though.
That's not it. Hold on. I am heavy.
What is on your chin?
Stop! You can't eat that. You're not warmed up yet.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Do you want to strain your jaw? Brain your esophagus? Pull your intestines?
I would love to pull my intestines, actually.
I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up. Let's get our food on. You look disappointed. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll let you choose the workout. We've got two options.
Playing with your food, specifically playing football, or an absolutely ridiculous number of push-ups.
Playing with your
Do you
food.
What do you?
Specifically playing football with your food.
Do you think the push-ups would be boldness or creativity?
They're not creativity.
I think it's gonna be heart points.
I have no clue how this goes.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know.
Either of them
And you
would
better
work.
not be using a guide right now.
No, I promise I'm not. I got yelled at already. I'll do the push-ups then.
Push-ups it is. Outcast. You always
that's
chose
true, I
the
do.
cafeteria table with minor characters.
Good job.
A monster after my own heart. Let's push up.
You and Coach drop to the floor and embark on a kinesiological journey from which there is no return. Within minutes, your mind is a push-up filled void. Within the hour, you have left your body. You die. You meet God. He's impressed by how many push-ups you can do.
All three of them.
You go back to your body so you can do more push-ups. You realize it is not your body you're pushing up, but the entire world. It seems like centuries, but only 90 minutes have passed when you gain consciousness, enlarged in spirit and in bicep. You gain +4 boldness.
90 fucking minutes of push-ups is insane.
Right?
Especially since you only did
Boldness?
3.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you
Thanks,
have
Coach.
15 boldness, Lena.
Oh my god.
And basically no charm. Not much else, actually. Boldness and
If
spades,
you-
but that's about it.
Great googly moogly, Batman.
If you want Lena, you need 6 boldness and 8 fun and 8 hearts.
Where you going, Ari?
Hogging her.
Do you want to visit
I
the
guess
shop?
I'll do the
or-
middle table.
Got it. The table you chose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda, you have stewards to chew your food for you?
I forget how cute her freaking outfit is at the lunch table.
What? Of course not. That would be barbaric.
The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak.
I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? Don't you have any?
First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving?
Sorry.
Why wouldn't I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
Oh no, she's anorexic.
No.
Ugh, I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. What do you want, Ari?
Probably the Liam one.
Do you want the Liam one?
Yeah, that would be the bottom one,
Yep.
right?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
No! It can't be! Gordo, say it isn't true.
His name is
Gordo.
But Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, which he is obviously eating entirely for his own benefit.
Traitorous dog! Do you want me to starve to death? Is that your plan?
Moving on to Pearl.
I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works.
Taking advantage of me? Scoundrel! Burpee, eat Burpee. Burpee, eat Gordo for me at once.
The two serfs look at each other, then stuff as much food as they can into their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria.
Alas, how will I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrients now?
You could try eating.
Sorry.
Myself?
Do the weed brownie. Do the weed brownie. Weed brownie line.
Weed brownie.
I don't know why it's.
Well, Fluttershy, did you just eat my forever weed brownie?
The what?
You and Liam have a ton of fun laughing at Miranda as she learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life. First time in her life.
Her laugh.
Jesus.
Her laugh.
Everybody, choose a food.
Shrimp
A
scampi.
weed brownie.
Broccoli.
Babe, food now.
Pussy.
So help me God, or I'll assign you some fucking canned asparagus eggs.
Did he say eggs?
Steak.
Steak. Okay, steak, weed brownie, shrimp scampi, and broccoli.
Fuck yeah.
How filthy this sounds. Hey, darling, my broccoli is moist and ready for you. Or my shrimp scampi is moist and ready for you. Or my weed brownie is moist and ready for you. Or my steak is moist and ready for you.
It's gotta be shrimp scampi.
I feel like shrimp scampi's the worst.
How filthy? And broccoli is not getting first. My broccoli is moist and ready for you.
Broccoli sounds fine. I would love.
Actually charged.
Yeah.
No, I think
shrimp scampi.
Do you know the
shrimp
implication
scampi.
that pussy smells like fish?
Okay, you know what? You got me there.
Yeah.
You got me there.
Infamous joke: a blind man walks into a fish market.
I
Hello, ladies.
I
Those
still
broccoli
say
steak, and what's the last one?
broccoli, weed
Burger
brownie.
weed brownie.
I would say broccoli next. Broccoli can be a euphemism for a dick.
Are you thinking eggplant?
No.
I've never heard broccoli be used to
Literally
refer to a
never
dick
heard
in my
broccoli.
entire life.
Am I
I
just
feel
dumb?
like steak would be closer than broccoli because steak is like my meat.
I agree with that.
Okay, I get it.
I feel like that one's still a stretch.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
I'm
all a
second.
stretch.
I don't think I'm second by any means.
You think
But
you're
I
like shrimp
think
scampi?
I think I'm third.
I'm not gonna give it to weed brownie.
I don't know. I think.
Hey,
You're a
darling.
weed brown- th-
My
that sounds-
forever weed brownie is moist and ready for you.
Wait,
God
that
damn it.
sounds
That
like
sold
euphemism
it.
for butthole.
Or how do you want? Hello, darling.
Yeah, okay, you've sold
Broccoli
me.
is moist and ready for you. Like,
You've sold it for me.
Hello,
I'd put weed brownie. I'd put weed brownie next.
See, okay,
Yeah.
it sounds like a weird euphemism for butthole. I can't tell you why it's butthole.
Sound like it.
Yeah.
Okay, broccoli or steak next?
hey, darling, my steak is moist and ready for you. Fucking fucking roast beef sandwich down there, for real.
Yeah.
We're not. No. Steak specifically. Don't fucking try to bring other foods in.
Well, like, the reason she brought that up is because...
No, I was just
it's
making a
another
fucking roast beef
euphemism.
sandwich joke.
I think we all know why she brought it up.
Yeah, I know why, but we are doing steak specifically.
Hey, Lena, can I get you to read this in a sexy woman voice?
For broccoli and steak.
Oh, broccoli. I'm not used to doing this.
Hey, darling. My broccoli is moist and ready for you.
No, it's got to be steak next because I can't imagine like someone referring to a broccoli as moist.
My
broccoli.
My steak is moist and ready for you.
Okay.
Mushroom, yeah. Eggplant, yeah. Broccoli, no.
The only thing that comes to my head when you say broccoli, two things now, but they're both anime characters. It's fucking Deku and Mob, and that's it.
Yeah.
You can all fight me.
Yeah, that's why we're deciding.
Oh, we're on week 2.
Oh, fuck yeah!
By the way, this is the last day before prom.
Can I, the bathroom, go?
Bathroom it is for Beth. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Beth, I think your stats are the best out of anyone's.
Yeah, it's because I'm focusing on exactly 2 of them and anything else
I
happens.
don't know.
Yeah.
With that 15...
Yeah, but Beth has a 10 and then even stats.
It's because I've really just been focusing on these 2 stats and fucking them up.
Everybody else has like 2 high stats and then everything else is very low. Or is like middle to super low. Beth has 2 higher stats and then everything else at a 7 minimum except for money.
Yeah, I
That's
can go to
fair.
the library and fix that.
But none of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments.
Fuck you! I'm so sorry.
All right, our research is progressing well so far, but we got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties.
You know what's really funny? I just remembered, I can't remember her name, but the Eldritch horror girl?
Zoe.
No, it's not.
It's
Zoe.
It's Zoe.
Zoe. Oh, I thought you said Ellie.
Zoe.
You just said it in a way where I misheard you.
Zoe.
Thinking Arby's.
I'll make her French, so help me God.
Fucking hell. But yeah, I remember the last time we played this, we made Zoe like fucking Merida. So it was just like, if you could change your fate, would ya? So she's just like, I've been writing a lot of fan fiction recently.
If you could change your fate, would you?
If you could change your fate...
If you could change your
man,
fate, would ya?
I started, I realized it was wrong, I just gave up.
If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya?
If you had a chance to change your fate, would you?
I've been reading a
some
lot of fan fiction lately. And that was Zoe, essentially, because her character is all about fanfic.
Hold on, I have to close my door.
Would ya?
I have to close my door to do this. Okay, you guys
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scotland forever! Scotland!
Scotland forever!
I'm so glad.
Oh, man.
He did yell. So, tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash a funeral. If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun.
The fire funeral.
So, brainstorming time. How can we put the
Did you grab the
fun
corpse and you're
back
dancing
in
with
the
it?
Funeral.
Free pinata.
Bouncy Castle, possess the body of the deceased, bring him back for one last party.
I'm gonna go possess the body of the deceased.
So fun!
Fuck yeah.
Dude, you're gonna have like 15 fun by the end of this.
I'm so sorry. I need you to know that my brain just like fucking ascended.
Later
For a
that night.
second.
Jesus.
Can you pull up everyone's stats really quick?
Yeah, Beth is in the lead.
All right.
Can somebody
All right.
total out those stats for me? Just like give me the
7,
Pokemon
14,
equivalent of like the
21.
total stats.
29, 39, 39 before money. So
Okay, so we
44
got-
with the money.
Let's not count
for-
money, just stats.
Yeah, 39 for Beth.
Uh-huh.
And then
30 for me.
30 exactly.
and then 10, 20, 29. Then it's 35, 42. No, 30.
We're not counting money.
35. Yeah, 35 for me.
So, important question. Do you think Polly gets any kind of hit if that corpse was embalmed?
Maybe. Anyways, what's Lena's total stats?
37. 37.
Yeah, Beth is in the lead.
I think
By
it's just I haven't
2.
lost too many.
But we're all really close.
Yeah.
Woo!
Here's
That
that,
was
Ari. You're not doing that
awesome!
bad.
I can't believe Polly pegged a dude.
I so can see that.
She would.
She would.
That was a peggable corpse.
She wants to Romania, whatever Wilkinson, whatever. Reverse Romanian Wilkinson, that dude.
Romanian reverse Wilkinson?
No, reverse Romanian. It's the other way.
I will admit to being the stupidest person in this room. Even though the cat is also in this room, I did not finish that sentence.
And then they were like, does anybody want to say a few words? And I was like, ooh, me? They totally freaked out. And then I was like, let's turn this funeral into a wedding. And I got married to like 11 people. We're all widows now because I left that dude in a heap on the dance floor, but whatever. Weddings rule.
What an idea. Gets up for one last party, and he's out there dancing, and then he just crumples.
Polly knew exactly what she was doing. Fuck off.
So it'd literally just be like, hell yeah! Unce, 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 unce.
By the way, I think this brings my stat total up to 42.
You guys heard that,
Hasn't
right?
given me the thunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Nobody laughed, and I got worried it didn't go across.
Hey, Beth, you know what? I think we're getting really close to the true formula for a rad party. You're the best science partner I ever had.
You guess she hasn't had a lot of science partners. You doubt she even knows the real definition of science, but she's just too happy for you to correct her now.
Come on, the night's still young. Let's go out to an all-night laundromat. Let me try that again. Let's turn an all-night laundromat into an epic rave.
Those washing machines don't know what hit them. You gain
Fuck, do I
+2
keep going
creativity and
Australian?
+1 fun.
I have not watched anything Australian in how long, and I'm looping Australian?
Ari, where are you going?
Oh boy, what's the last stat that I improve?
I mean, if you want to go for Liam, you can get your smartness up more.
I mean, I'm already at 10. I feel like that's probably enough. I don't know. Whatever.
Wait, I can look this up for you.
He's already got the stat requirements for Liam, provided he's got the hearts.
Which he probably does. He's been siding with Liam the whole time.
I hope so.
You need 9 smarts, 9 creativity, and 5 hearts. So yeah, you
got it basically.
As long as I don't fuck it up again, lol.
So long as you have the hearts.
I mean, they've sided with Liam the entire time.
And money doesn't really matter now because we can't buy anything, right?
Yeah, there's no shop.
Oh, why'd I go get money then? God damn it.
What's boldness? Boldness is a bathroom.
Yeah, Beth took it.
Yeah, sorry, I needed it.
Fun is outdoors, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, go do outdoors.
That day during recess, you start the half-hour rave again. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray!
I feel so bad for the cat.
Right?
Poor Polly.
Poor Juan, the small magical Latina cat.
Oh, that's true. He's a fun character.
Why poor Polly, Lena?
Because she's in like every single one of these, so Beth just has to keep
that's
voicing them.
Oh, okay. Because Polly
That's
had
fine, I've been
nothing to do
drinking.
with that, so I was very confused.
I think Polly has been in every single one of my interactions except for like one.
Yes, because you all boosted Polly except for Riley. You all went boring, 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 and that went Polly, Polly, Polly.
Okay, I don't know any of the people in this game. Thank you.
I get it. That's fair. But I was just saying, like, you all keep being like, wow, a lot of Polly. And I'm like, you all chose Polly.
Yeah.
I was answering the questions honestly.
That's fair. Across
Polly,
the way.
unfortunately, sees fun is very different.
Right. Across the way, you see Polly flailing around wildly. There's a possibility that it's some kind of strange new dance move. But the intensity in her eyes makes you feel like this is something you should investigate. Ah, yes, it would seem our dear Polina has once again been indulging in super shrooms.
Polly, what the fuck are you...
Oh, of course.
They're like regular shrooms, but super.
What are you doing
You hear a
here?
blood-curdling shriek and see a series of bright flashes. Polly drops her phone to the ground and crumples in horror. You and Liam go over and help her to her feet.
Did you see that?
The part where you took a selfie shrieked a blood-curdling shriek and crumpled to the ground. You do realize you can simply delete a bad selfie.
No, Liam, not the selfie! The evil blinding light!
It's actually just me.
The Flash.
That was no flash, you fool! That was the vital proof I needed for something that I have suspected for a long time!
Specifically, ever since I took those super shrooms. That my phone... Oh.
That my phone is evil! And that it has stolen my soul using arcane phone magic!
Could it be the legendary Super Shroom? Kakarot, you must go and kill Frieza.
You am no real Super Saiyan carrot cake.
Damn it, it always comes back to that. It always comes back to Dragon's Ball PP.
Newgrounds will never truly die.
Right. I told you those shrooms were super.
Sure, walk away! You don't have to believe me. I know what's true. The super shrooms are what allowed me to finally understand the truth of my phone's sinister intentions. God, she is fucking weak.
Yeah, she's out of her mind stoned.
Ari, you believe me, don't you? You have to help me get my soul back.
Oh boy.
Of course you believe Polly. With logic like that, how could you possibly not? What do you
It
got?
has to be the top one that is smarts.
Okay. There you
I
go, Ari.
told
Nice
you.
job.
I finally
Damn.
passed the fucking stat check.
Whoa. Damn. Good call. I hate updating my phone because sometimes the apps have different logos.
That does always kind of suck.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
And all my apps are organized by rainbow color, so when they change the logos, all the apps are out of order, and I hate that. But I think in this case, an update might just be needed.
There's also something severely wrong with the way Polly's brain works for doing that, but I
Right.
get it.
You carefully take the evil
get it.
phone from Polly
Yeah.
and download the necessary software as promised. It's kind of crazy that someone was so bad at their job that they rolled out an update that steals souls in the first place. Like, this is a PR nightmare for sure. One of the top 10 phone company fuck-ups of all time. Right up there with the time they made phones that exploded, and also that incident where the raccoons got into the warehouse and somehow transferred the rabies virus into a technological virus and infected everything with it. The patch works splendidly. Immediately, Polly's soul is expelled from the phone and back into her. The rest of her, it's not like she has a body. Whatever. Point is, she seems happy with it. And it turns out the patch has some other really great bonuses as well.
Whoa! In addition to not stealing souls, which is already for sure an improvement, my phone now detects good butts and makes French fries.
Nice.
Those are some
yeah.
good updates.
And not only does the mobile update fix the glitches in your phone, it fixes the glitches in the soul it's stolen and returns it to the rightful owner, absolved of all sins. I can now be Catholic.
Jesus.
No, there's not enough 9-year-old boys here.
We can just go to the fucking middle school.
Ah, you're right. Good
I don't like those jokes.
Thanks for saving my
Jesus.
soul, Ari. I'm a ghost, so it's pretty much all I have. I'm gonna use all of my newfound sinless ability to go become a fucking homunculi that only knows sin. Also, my phone is telling me that you have a good butt. Maybe we should share some French fries.
That's all I got going for me, baby.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah! French fries and good butts for life. Who knew that such an irresponsible phone glitch could bring you such joy? Not to mention +2 creativity and +1 fun. Ari, you are the smartest, most creative person here.
Hooray!
Okay.
I did something right.
Riley, where are you going?
Honestly, I don't think it matters for mine. Because the 2 stats I need were already taken.
Ah. Jesus Christ.
So, where do you need Lena?
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of just doing whatever.
Yeah, Lena doesn't have a date idea, so Lena's stats are just all over the place.
Your stats are good to clear as long as you have enough hearts with him.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, I don't really care where I go. Why not? Just round me out. Put me in charms, so that's the gym.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Going to the gym.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom's sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook.
Babe!
When you see Damien making his way over to you, at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuck doors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuck door tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad.
I wish you was
Hell yeah.
I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you can come up with something rad for us. Oh my god.
OMG.
It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is...
A cute little bunny eating a fucking carrot.
I think the on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire.
Oh my fuck! That's the most metal thing I've ever heard.
To see what happens when you pick the sea cucumber.
I know, but I knew that bold was higher, and that was like clearly bold.
Right.
It's like... also, sounds like a very funny tattoo to get.
Sea cucumber.
That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables. And maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever. What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lucid.
Most thing ever to have happened, and now we'll be tied together for eternity.
This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever happen.
Tied together for eternity.
And now you'll be tied together for eternity. You assholes. You getting the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and +1 charm. Fuck you guys. Lena, where are you going?
What are my options?
At this point, I don't know. I don't think you're dating, like, anyone.
Oh, that much boldness, you could get away with basically nothing. Heart.
You've gotten, like, no hearts with anyone. You went with only side characters.
You couldn't charm a lizard.
I guess money. Even though... Wait, no. What's the football field?
Nothing.
There isn't. It was the gym.
I'm high.
I took the gym.
Wait,
you got class, the library, or the auditorium. Auditorium will give you...
Let's just do class, I guess.
Okay, increase your smarts a little. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo when suddenly... Never fear, my lady. I will save you from this what the fuck? Lascivious cretin.
I will save you from this lascivious cretin.
No.
You know what? It fits him.
It does fit him.
It's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock.
Is this guy bothering you?
Is this zombie bothering you, princess?
Wow!
Allow me to be your white knight.
You're so sparkly! Are those tearaway pants?
Sadly, they are not my queen. My fashion senses does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own.
Well, I am persistently on fleek. I died on fleek, so I'm cursed to roam the earth forever, eternally on fleek.
Stop trying to make fleek happen. It's never gonna happen.
It was a thing for like a year.
That dates this game.
Right?
This game came when that was a thing.
It is this exact unfleekness which I seek. For you see, madam, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding.
I'm gonna redeem a voice thing. Just
Oh,
stop talking with that voice.
You know who isn't bound by hours? You know who isn't bound by the fucking voices? The other
This
one.
guy.
This could be bad.
I know.
You know, Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness.
Oh shit. Marry the prince.
By the powers vested in you by quickie marriage.
No.
Wait. By the powers vested in you by quickie marriage licenses .biz, you now pronounce yourself married to the interdimensional prince.
He looks fucking shocked.
It's a beautiful ceremony. You wear your white gown and everything. Your uncle won't stop weeping and congratulating you. But how did this? I don't even.
Whoa, dude! You didn't tell me you were already married! That's sleazy as fuck.
But I wasn't.
Oh, you got so crunchy for a second.
Too late to backpedal now, Prince creeps a lot. Get back to your interdimension. Get back to your dimension hole before I tell the whole internet what a skis you are. And you. I'd be mad with you too, but you just look too gorgeous in that gown.
In the subsequent divorce proceedings, you get half the prince's castle. You also gain +3 money. I mean, you could try for Vera, but I don't think you would get it.
Table, Dunny.
Oh man, I wonder who you're gonna try to get.
I'm gonna fucking kiss. Yeah, it's Polly. It's my girl, Polly. Yes, please.
Yes. Ari, who you going for?
Go pick the twink.
The twink. Yes. Riley.
Damien.
That's what I thought. Yes. Lena.
Is there a no one option? I'm
You can
almost
choose
certain
yourself.
There is.
There is a no.
Yeah,
one.
myself. Yeah. There we go.
None of them. Yeah. Ari. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Yeah, right.
Prom? That's so quiche and cliche. That it's actually hip. Yeah, let's go to prom together.
I did it!
What a retro thing to do, right? I can wear a tuxedo and all.
Upwards.
It's gonna be wonderful. But in an ironic way. You and Liam spent the night discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature. Aww.
I did it. I won the twink.
You
For your
did
first
it!
time, too. Holy
nice
shit.
job!
Yeah.
You both laughed a lot, and for once, Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people.
Letting you know right now, you did get such a good benefit by us actually telling you some of this stuff, even though it was late.
Right.
Because we all went into it blind.
Yeah, we just.
Yeah, if I had, well, I had started to pick up that like different choices required stats, but only like right when you guys were telling me that.
Right.
Yeah.
Noticed...
Riley's gentle little. Ooh, I don't think I have the boldness for that, and it was like, oh yeah.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, no. You noticed his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all.
Tag him! Fucking. Ow,
Oh my god.
God, that's so loud. God, do we have any way to turn that down?
We have matching ass tattoos of
Who did
pentagrams
that even?
together.
What? The
Well,
bum bum bum
yeah.
bum bum? That's the game.
Oh. I
It
do
was
not.
that loud
I
last
do
time,
not
too.
right
It
now.
just, like-
I do not have a way to turn that down.
Yeah.
We even have matching ass tattoos.
Yes, you do. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass, but nothing is as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love.
God,
Let's
he's
do
such an
this.
idiot.
Let's live our lives with
Yeah,
zero regrets. Prom, here we go. Prom night was crazy intense. At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights, for which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was a super sexy choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs.
Aww.
And that wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's rear. Wink.
I pegged
Damn, you pegged him?
Jesus, that is loud as fuck. I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
Let me just... I can't fix that for you, but I can fix it for stream.
I fixed it myself.
You ask no one to prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most out of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world, but that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And you have a bloody tampon for some reason. Have fun with that. And you do so! You have a wonderful night. Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates. You rock! Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on your own. And people notice. So who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one. Or some of them. I punched my mic by accident. But today you marry the night. Beth. Oh my God, you got a secret ending.
Secret ending?
Of course! Prom night will be another perfect opportunity to conduct our experiments in party science.
Hey, Beth is going for party science.
Oh, I know what this is, yeah.
That's so clever of you! That's why you're the best science partner.
That's not what you meant, but sure, why not? Sooner than expected, prom night is here, and the two of you are finally ready to crack the ultimate party formula. You free some wild animals, you do lots of ecstasy, you awaken the dead. You even do the dance of joy. Everything is perfect. You feel floaty and full of energy. You see beautiful shiny lights, and you feel connected to everyone. Obviously, most of that is thanks to the ecstasy, but still. You feel like you've conquered the night and put a flag with your names on the peak of life itself. Then dawn comes. By now, you're on a hill by the sea, watching the sun slowly coming up. No idea how you got there, but who cares? You're at peace watching the gentle tide of the morning. When you realize Polly has her hand over yours, she looks at you. You know what, Beth?
You know what, Beth? This might be the Molly talking, but I think I finally got it. All these parties have been wildly different, yet all of them have been the very best. I put a lot of thought into it, and I can only think of one thing they all had in common. I think the formula for a perfect party has to be sharing it with the right people.
You don't answer. You just hold her hand as you spend the morning watching the sun slowly coming up over the sea together.
And then they fucked.
And then we fuck.
New secret endings 1, new events 23, new outcomes 23. Let's see.
Like dogs.
Most likely to die in a fire and be awesome while doing it, Lena. Least corporeal student, Polly. Total runs, endings 1 of 34. Events 35 of 42. 422. And outcomes 35 of 1,514.
God damn.
Wow. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Oh, there's Zoe.
Nobody bought our amulet, so.
Nobody what?
Nobody bought our amulet, so.
Oh. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. Liam kept doing
like
art.
LS swap?
Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. Ari, I'm so sorry.
My boyfriend evaporated.
He's all throughout the air now. You can fuck him with your lungs.
These are cattails. It's the same thing that my brain was feeding me, and I just couldn't.
Stop. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look.
Back to the clearly you don't have an air fryer.
Oh my god.
He would own an air fryer.
Oh god, nobody tell them that we own one, Lena.
We
also own an air fryer.
Yeah.
We, in fact, do own an air fryer. It's
Every
also
single
a
person
fucking
in this call owns an air fryer.
Fuck! Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable.
Hell yeah.
For those 2 weeks.
Unfortunately.
Right? For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I haven't heard this in forever.
Wow! We did it!
You get one cupcake? God, Amira's so hot.
Liam.
Oh, Liam.
Me too, Damien. Me when I see a cool knife.
Anyways.
Cool knife.
You know what now's a good time for?
A break.
I was going to say the end screen because it's actually like past midnight.
Oh yeah.
I'm tired.
I forget
I
that.
want to sleep.
I forget everyone else is like tired.
We could do
I could totally go for
tomorrow.
another game.
Right, I know you could. What did I plan for tomorrow? Oh yeah, she ends up in an awkward threesome with those two. From what I've heard.
What?
The Slayer and Liam and Damien.
Because I don't know what's going on. But
Anyways. Let's get the end screen music playing. And we'll swap to the end screen. Whee! If you have recommendations on who to raid, make sure to put those in chat now. Otherwise, I'm going to see who's live. Who could be live? Who could be live right now? I gotta know.
That's cute.
Oh, that is cute.
Unlocked. You have unlocked new images in the gallery. Yes.
I still haven't finished playing the DLC of this one.
Let's see. Who to raid indeed? Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? Fuck it. I know who we're raiding. Oh man, how's it spelled? Oh man.
P-E-N-I-S.
There we go. We're gonna go raid Sussy Chachi. I think they've been in chat before.
I think so.
Oh wait, we played them in DBD. Duh. Yeah, they were in a DBD game recently. Anyways, we're gonna go raid them. They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now. They're playing Master Duel.
Nice.
So let's go have some fun, bring good vibes, have a hell of a time. Tomorrow I did have planned. What was it?
Something.
It Takes Two, but we can easily swap that to do Monster Camp or second term of Monster Prom. We'll see.
Or both.
Probably not
if we
both.
Get faster.
Now,
if we get faster and don't have so many asides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules again.
Fair enough. Anyways, let's go make sure to bring good vibes and have a great time. Have a great rest of your night tonight, a great day tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.